Says we're live. I don't know where the fuck that's live to. Not connected to this, but okay. There we go. Live at USD now. You're not used to this, are you, Bobby? Championship game.
I think he's still helping his parents.
He's not used to it. Showing him Magic Johnson highlights. Let's share here. Tip off's about to start. Sean is here, and it's time.
What up?
Hey, Sean.
It started. Who's up?
Who y'all got winning tonight?
Indiana.
I'm leaning towards Indiana because everyone in ESPN picked OKC, and we usually know how that goes. That was a foul. Someone turned Doris Burke off.
And if we want to go, if we want to feed the trolls, Scott Foster's not officiating tonight.
Surprised. Did he officiate Game 7 and 16, or they use them too much in 16 to get LeBron in the Game 7? Oh, 2-2.
I still can't get over how they don't have a championship trophy on the court.
Yeah, I know.
They're
I wonder whose
limited
idea
fixture
that was.
stuff free, but yet they're doing like 3D fucking courts and whatever the hell the in-season tournament courts are. We can't get one. Where's the CGI?
So on mine, it's the YouTube TV that they got on, and then that other advertisement.
That's what I got.
Which one? YouTube. Michelob Ultra.
Yeah, I got YouTube TV. I think they gave up. Pascal airball.
Oh, great.
Here we go. We're starting early.
But that was a foul.
Damn, the draft's this Thursday. NBA draft, not the Iran draft.
Mid-range master. Good help defense.
I don't know if people want to admit this, but Indiana probably needs to win this because I don't see them ever coming back to the stage.
I mean,
Thunder
I
won.
know you
Thunder
say
won.
that, but they had two straight trips to the Eastern Conference Finals.
All I'm saying
Yeah.
is the Pacers win the championship this year. That kind of kills everyone's. Celtics had an easy road championship from last year.
So that's why you wanted to win to try to bolster your team.
Oh, it's always about me. And if they lose, I can sit here and say we beat a team that made it to the NBA Finals and lost in Game 7. So it still wasn't an easy road. Ooh. What a shot. Anyone know what Pascal rolled his eyes behind his head?
The voodoo.
Fucking summoning demons and shit in Game 6.
So just a heads up, I'm like 2 seconds behind you guys.
Mm.
And I'm really excited that happens.
I may be further behind Sean because it sounds like
Damn. Oh, wow.
Mm. Mm.
Damn, you're shooting from
Somebody's on tonight.
Ooh.
dang,
Oh, good
Halliburton.
cut.
He wants it.
Good
If the
finish
Pacers
by
win,
George.
does that also legitimize the Lakers in-season tournament win? Asking for a friend, Bobby. Actually, I'm gonna put him in the back until he's ready. Should have done that a while back.
Yeah, Sean, I think you're a good like 8 seconds ahead of me, bro.
I'm at 7:25.
Oh yeah, you guys are both way ahead of me.
Yeah, I got 721 right now.
And you say what do you?
Wow. Okay, Merchant's heading to the line.
You're watching on YouTube TV, Sean?
Yeah.
That's why I got Spectrum.
Ooh.
Behind.
Yeah, because
Buckets. One thing I do see, boy, Shea put that offhand out there quite a lot.
let's see, was this actually a foul? Is this the Merchant going crazy? Oh. It's Caruso. I'm at 7:17. Yep. Warriors jumped
Oh.
out for a second.
Good night. He on fire.
Hallie wants it.
He is on fire right now.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ever since they called that man overrated, he's been balling out of control.
Sorry guys, I have my computer can't handle all this. My little laptop can't handle all this stuff, so I had to reset.
What else you got running on that laptop, man?
No, I just had some schoolwork. I had PowerPoint open and stuff, so it was messed up. It was putting too much strain on my hardware, so I had to cut things back.
Yeah, I'm looking at the pit. Yeah, Thunder fans need to realize y'all aren't that deep that you think you are. Not surprised. There's a lot of Pacer fans in there.
Oh. 14
Shit,
to
y'all
10.
shouldn't even have a fucking team, for being honest.
Who?
Thunder. They should still be in Seattle.
Well, they might expand and go back to Seattle.
Oh yeah, they're going. They have to. just because of how fucked up it ended there. They kind of have to. It's going to be Vegas and Seattle.
Yeah.
Vegas for sure,
Oh yeah.
especially if they don't get the Mavericks.
It's all
And
about
if
the money.
Mavericks leave, they'll just put a new team in Dallas.
Not if they don't approve that gambling. Because even San Antonio's trying to put a new downtown like entertainment plex together centered around the Spurs arena.
So
You
you
know
got
they
it's
want that gambling
it's
down
too
there. Get off.
expensive.
Oh yeah.
Too expensive to be an NBA owner. That's why the Celtics sold. That's why Genie sold. Although the Lakers sale's a little fucking hilarious considering they're trying to compare it to how the Dodgers are running money. Like there is a salary cap in baseball.
Hmm.
Yeah, Laker fans are high.
Yeah. They
If you
they
think you're
completely
you think
forgot
you're,
about the second apron.
yeah, that's why the Celtics are about to blow up their team in the next week. Fuck.
What's crazy with the Lakers sale is that I was reading and they said if you would have took the money that Bush used to buy the Lakers and just indexed it in the S&P would have came out with more money.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah. But it doesn't take to the in account the money he made along the way, right? Growing that brand. Because the Lakers are a very, very valuable brand.
Yeah, that man definitely made way more than 10 billion. That's a Lakers owner.
What is this? Oh,
This shit's like
But
fucking
there he is,
65 hours.
Caruso.
It's Caruso and Pascal. I think they're the only two in this series with finals experience.
that ain't gonna work.
I just finals experience, finals wins.
Yeah, because they both got a chip.
I keep forgetting.
Everybody's
Miles Turner's
settling for
still in the
threes.
game.
They had an old boy down there with a mismatch. Could have just thrown the ball up under the basket.
Are they about to like abandon their whole style of play and start playing like the fucking Celtics? Jack up 18 threes a quarter.
Yeah, they had Turner on the mismatch.
What are we doing?
More jump balls. Like when TJ McConnell got fouled and did committed a foul on the jump ball. I've never seen that before.
Really, we're heading to the review already. Hey, Bobby needs back in.
How do you come back in?
You can just press when it says hide. Just press that button
What button?
when you go
Do
to
it.
people. You can let yourself back in.
Okay. Let me see if I can do it. Remove me from the stream again.
There. Then you just press show.
Man, jump it up. Lord have mercy.
Like, what are we doing?
No, I like this. This is interesting to me.
Maybe Scott Foster should have been an official tonight.
Right? For real. These guys don't know what they're doing.
Oh, duh. Never mind. I figured it out.
2 for 2. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, go.
Caruso.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that I was cheering for my boy because he's my favorite Laker of all time?
Who, Kobe?
Because you know he's from A&M. So you know in Texas we call him AC.
There's only one AC and his last name Green.
Yeah.
Flacco.
What made you want to stream Game 7, Brandon, since you said it was going to suck?
Weird. If we didn't go live for this game, probably weren't going live for any game ever. Again,
We should go live for Blood Money next weekend.
I won't be around.
Huh?
I won't be around.
I don't think they will be either. if they go.
No, yeah, Abby's birthday weekend.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. The
All
old
right.
lady's turning
Dang,
29.
Groot, you got to finish that.
I don't understand how they miss layups that bad.
I bet they can shoot threes.
It's the pressure of the moment.
But you
Adrenaline.
Oh, Halliburton looked like he hurt himself again.
go ahead, alley-oop. There you go.
Allie hurt himself again.
Good. I mean, not good, but
Yo, we might
he
be
hurt.
ACL.
Oh, he hurt. Oh shit.
This might be Achilles, dog.
Oh, he's crying. Oh
This
my
might be
god.
Achilles, dog.
Sunday night baseball it is.
No fucking way, dude.
Oh, that's Achilles. You see the pop?
Yep, that's
No
Achilles.
way.
That's
That's
Achilles. Come on, man.
Come on,
he
bro.
should-
Hey, you know what?
No.
No.
You know what? I said during game 4.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I said during game 4, I said it would be ridiculous if they got to game 7 and he hurt it again.
Oh my god. I
Yeah,
saw
that's
that.
his-
You saw the
that-
pop through his sock.
That's it.
Yep.
That's his
Son
season.
of a look, and when Branch put up talking about we have parity in the NBA, I said, man, go look at the records. Injuries have provided the parity in the NBA.
Yeah, they sure.
There's
yeah.
been major
like there's been a
injuries to
lot of
major
injuries.
impact players the last 4 or 5 years.
I'm gonna be honest with you, because if Jason Tatum didn't get hurt, I don't think that Indiana would have beat Boston.
They would have made it past New York.
Huh?
They put
New York
themselves
would have
so
beat
much
Boston.
in a
New York
hole.
was handling Boston.
Boston put himself in such a fucking hole that series that even if Tatum didn't get hurt, they weren't coming back that series. They were done.
I
Now,
think
next year, they probably could have made it back. I don't think they're doing much next year. I think it's really just see what Jaylen Brown truly is kind of year, and see who or what you get for Porzingis and Holiday and Hauser, and see how all that fits before Tatum comes back in 26, 27.
I think parity's hurting the NBA
It is.
because now you're not seeing
There's no one to root against.
exactly.
You
There's
need
no
a villain.
dynasty.
You need a
There's no one to
villain.
root against.
Exactly.
I think people like LeBron, but like he just does shit to make people not like him outside the game. Never mind in the game.
He does a lot of questionable shit. One of them being saying that he's the greatest player of all time. Like no GOAT. Just while it may be true, why the fuck like nobody is
He's
saying
like
that?
addicted to both.
Nobody is even saying that shit.
Yeah,
The,
Branch just commented torn Achilles.
That's an Achilles,
yeah,
man.
It's Achilles.
You can see the pop through his sock.
Yep.
If-
WWE 2K25 DLC, man, Tyrese Halliburton.
If
At least in Game 7.
if
Fuck.
if Indiana still wins this game,
Insane.
Oh,
This
OKC gonna get it, man.
Willis Green kind of
It's
thing.
over.
Man,
they-
Halliburton, he
it ain't over. It ain't over because they still got Pascal. Because Pascal been
Yeah,
playing.
it
It ain't
over.
over.
Pascal better as a secondary option, man. You saw him when he was the lead dog in Toronto, wasn't getting it done.
Maybe he's not the guy that steps
He-
up. Maybe it's someone else.
He been getting it done this series. I'll tell you that.
They gonna need,
somebody to step up.
What's his name to step up? Number 12? Oh, his name.
Here we
It
go.
just has his name on the screen.
TJ McConnell.
Not McConnell.
Naismith.
Watch it. Oh my God.
Nemhart.
Obi
Nembhard.
Toppin. Oh,
Nimhart.
Damn, that sucks. Golly.
Oh my God.
Oh, he
Worst
fell
thing that
once.
could
I
happen.
think.
Why they keep showing it?
Yo, I fucking
Bro, you can just see his leg elongate like that.
I don't know.
Oh,
Ever since Katie's Achilles, like every Achilles injury I see just gets worse and worse.
Kobe shot 2 free throws on the torn Achilles.
And
yes,
like you
yeah,
didn't
he
even
did.
notice. Like it's whatever. It, once Katie's Achilles injury happened, I swear to God, every Achilles injury we see in basketball just gets worse.
Yep.
So now watch what's gonna happen. Watch what's gonna happen. Now everybody, if OKC wins this game, now everybody gonna be
They
like,
win.
oh, it's not legit because Halliburton got hurt.
I mean,
Yep.
Pacers are
But
up.
here's the thing, man. He probably gonna miss all the next season.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the Pacers are done for next year.
No, dude, that team is deep still. They still may
No,
be a
they- no, no,
40
no, no,
win
no.
team.
They'll make the playoffs. They'll make the playoffs.
They'll make a 40-win team, but
they're not doing anything.
Oh no. Well, hell, nobody thought they was doing anything this year either.
Well,
but
how
the
many 40
Hallie went off.
how many 40 win
Pascal
teams
is
are
Clutch game after
demons.
clutch game.
That's because they fucking. I still think that's because they fucking voted that man overrated, and that man got pissed.
And what's crazy, I think since like February or something, they had the second best record in the NBA.
They did.
So Branch commented, parity isn't hurting the league. Load management's hurting the league much more. I don't think we're really seeing load management that much anymore.
No.
It's not as bad as it was.
Nah, it's
Pre-COVID?
not as bad. When they instituted the 65 game to make, to be award worthy, that helped out with the load management.
Yeah, the only
But
two people like star wise that abuse it is Embiid and Kawhi.
I don't think they abuse it. I just think their body can't take it.
No,
Why
Embiid abuses
needs
it.
a
I'm sorry,
shot?
that man purposely takes off every game that they're in Denver.
Well, he just scared of Jokic. And B just scared of Jokic.
This could be one or two things for Indiana here. Either they come together and ball out like the Celtics did opening night when Hayward's ankle snapped, or this is it, and we're about to watch an ass whooping for the next
So
3 quarters.
So I'm with Branch. Parity is a good thing, I think, in any league. But one things that leagues thrive off of are stars and storylines. I've always been a big proponent of that. The WNBA now got both. Even if you want to call Angel Reese the villain, Caitlin Clark the hero, or vice versa, whichever camp you stay in, but they have that and they garner way more attention. The NBA doesn't have they don't have a hero or a villain team.
Right.
They don't have either one.
Well, consider it like, and to an extent, consider it like pro wrestling, right? Obviously, the outcome is scripted, but consider it like that, right? You have to. That's a winning formula, right? You have a villain and a hero, a protagonist and antagonist. It works.
Absolutely. Even in the NHL, they were talking about whooping Matthew Tkachuk because he bully ball and they fighting all that good stuff like that. Like, stars and storylines are what make a league. The NBA's gotten boring because they don't have any storylines. The only storylines that you can try to get, one of the old guard, but these young teams that's coming up, they don't really have a story that they're going for. Like, you got a lot of folks. Look at Shea pushing off with that offhand.
His style of game is fucking embarrassing. And I'm happy this series they have not called any of his shit.
Like in this series, there's no good steal, Caruso. There's no high. But who's the high flyer in this series that's going to give you the spectacular above the rim play?
Well, this might not be anyone because everyone's shooting fucking threes.
Oh boy, you almost walked.
It was a close game.
It's still a close game.
But no. See, it's a difference. Is parody good? Fine. Whatever. Parody's fine. It's when it's too much. And you're trying to use parity as a reason, like, hey, it's a great era. This has not been a great era for the NBA.
It's not a great era. That's called inconsistent team. So at some point, you realize that teams, no, they're not consistent year in and year out. They're up 1 year, down 1 year, up 1 year, down 1 year.
Like the only 2 championship winning teams in the 20s that have been somewhat consistent has been Denver and Boston.
Yeah.
That's it. Milwaukee, outside of their championship year, has been a consistent like one and done.
Yeah.
The Lakers are either in the playoffs, a play-in team, or out of the playoffs.
Did that boy have a rat tail on the back of his head?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Another thing the NBA teams don't do well is succession. Like they don't draft. It's like if for oh my god, I see what you're talking about, Sean. But anyway, no, if they're like for like the Golden State, they got Curry, right, and they've been riding the coattails of Curry for a while, and they don't have what's next, right?
That draft that they drafted Wiseman was supposed to set him up for the future, and it fucked them over because they got the wrong guy.
Ride the
And that's-
coattail.
That's part. Well, it's like they're riding the wave. You know what I mean? They're
Shit, I'd ride that
They're-
damn way. I'd milk that bitch until it fucking limp, till it limp to the finish
Bobby, you got a
line.
point.
That man putting up 30 points still a game at what,
Bobby,
30?
you got a point.
At what,
Ooh,
30?
Imagine how different Golden State would be if they drafted LaMelo over Wiseman.
Chad, you 7'12" trying to Euro against
Thank
guard.
you,
You don't go
dog.
wrong.
Dog, do you know how tired I am of his big ass going to the hole and missing layups and dunks? Like, dude, what are you?
Dog.
Because Miles Turner been putting the vice grips on this dude. I'm like, why do you keep doing the same move? And Miles Turner know what's coming. Block.
You could probably call that a charge, but
he
whatever.
want to be Dirk so bad is why.
Bro, he plays like a true Gonzaga big.
Yeah, for real. But there's something about the Gonzaga bigs that he needs to understand is that they ain't none of them in the NBA.
All of
So
them
he
except
needed-
for I think Noah has sucked.
Joakim Noah?
Yeah.
Joakim Noah was
fuck-
Florida.
No, the fuck he didn't.
Oh fuck, he wouldn't go to Gonzaga. He was Florida.
I couldn't believe you said Noah went to Gonzaga, man.
Come
I don't know
on,
who the fuck I'm
Mickey.
thinking of.
I can't believe
No, I
you
think
said
I got mixed up with Adam Morris.
LJ would be cussing you out right now. If he was doing that.
You remember when Morrison came into the league and they was talking about the next Pistol Pete? I said, motherfucker.
Mustache, don't-
Now
Stop
look,
showing the Achilles tear, y'all.
he
You
knew
just
it.
need a comp.
Why are they showing it again?
Thanks for telling me it's coming, so I don't have to watch it. Appreciate it.
No, they need to Mr. Miyagi his fucking quad and just send him back out there.
I'd rather look at Homeboy's haircut from earlier.
Bruh.
Fucking Karate Kid this shit.
I get they trying to make a statement, but come on, man.
While we at commercial, why the fuck would you send 5 second-round picks, Jalen Green, and fucking what's his name to Phoenix
Dylan
for
Brooks.
Dylan Brooks for Kevin Durant? Y'all
Because-
overpaid.
Because
I
what did I just
disagree.
get you saying?
I
They
disagree.
Bruh, 5
Jalen-
second-round picks.
That's just to make it look good. They
Yeah.
sent 4 first round for him. Mikal
Yeah,
Bridges got 4 first round. Was
That deal
traded
was-
for 4
that-
first round picks.
that deal
Them
was
second round
technically
picks
Green
was
at the
just to
10th.
make the deal look good.
It was Green at a 10th, technically. Everything else was filler.
But I didn't watch you that much this year. Did he reach his cap or something? Because I thought that boy was balling this year.
No, man. Jalen
No.
Green,
He got surpassed.
he hasn't gotten any better since he came into the league. He falters in big moments. He doesn't play any type of defense, and he's
Oh,
not
hell.
necessarily super efficient from the field.
Oh hell, my draft analysis would have been off. Oh yeah, we trade for him. Yeah.
But here's the thing: now they got Beal, Green, and Booker.
They're gonna do this. One of them got to play point guard.
I
Well,
mean,
Phil's
I
probably
think you
gonna
can
get-
slide to Book to point guard, but he still needs the ball in his hands to be effective.
He does.
All right. I don't know what Phoenix was thinking. So I think I think the Rockets underpaid for KD.
At 35, though, I mean, I understand that he's still getting 27 a game, but
Yeah. And what were they lacking in the series that they lost? A guy that could get buckets. I'm not gonna say he changes them to a like, oh, they're the favorite or whatever, but I think he puts them in better position to win. They still got young talent. They didn't sell the farm to get him.
yeah.
He gets buckets.
Hold on, I'm going to get my food. I keep getting up. I apologize.
He gets buckets.
What you eating, Bobby? What you eating?
Oh, I forgot Dame tore his Achilles this postseason too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he was round 1. So it was round 1 Dame, round 2 Tatum, and finals Halliburton.
We need to send him to hang out with Aaron Rodgers for the offseason. He'll be 100%
Shoot.
starting next season.
Tatum and Halliburton's lost to be bigger. No one really gives a fuck about Dame at this point.
Yeah, he's just a ring chaser.
Man, I get it. I mean, I won't call Dame a ring chase off the bat because the man spent a long time in Portland trying to do it.
That was his choice.
He did.
Yeah, he tried. Come on, man, finish that. Ooh. He tried, so I give him some credit for that. And after a while, yeah, you want to leave. Portland has shown themselves to be an inept organization ever since they had Brandon Roy and LaMarcus Aldridge. Once that broke down, they never been the same again.
Mm-hmm.
But like, this is the thing with Dame, and this is why I hated when he did his trade request. He refused. They were willing to play ball with him, but he refused to give them a list. It was just Miami, and they knew straight up Miami had nothing to offer. And he didn't. The only thing they had to offer was Bam Adebayo, and he didn't want Bam a part of the trade.
I mean, yeah, you trade Bam, he basically back in the same position he was in Portland.
So if he gave them a legit list, was like, okay, Heat, Hawks, Knicks, whatever, then okay, fine. Whatever. I side with Dame in his trade request. But I didn't when he pretty much tried making it Miami or nothing. And so they shipped him off to Milwaukee. You can't sit there and be like, I'm not playing for Milwaukee. You have Giannis Antetokounmpo as your running mate. You look like a dick if you pull that.
Yeah.
Nah, Giannis needs his second mate to be like a Chris Middleton, a guy that can spot up and shoot, a guy that can, he can take, like, Dame doesn't play much off ball. A guy like Middleton, he can create his own shot, but he's also extremely comfortable playing off ball. That's the type of guy when you're going to play second banana that needs to play next to a Giannis.
Honestly, I think Giannis if Giannis is going to win another championship, he needs to be the number 2.
Get the fuck out of
He needs
here.
a really, really strong number 2 with him.
Get out of here. He needs to be a number 2. You drunk, BT.
Has he evolved his game at all?
Yes.
At all.
He's
Since
become
he
a
won
better
the championship.
mid-range shooter, and he's become, I'm going to use air quotes here, a more willing three-point shooter.
Yeah.
I think he's starting to act more like an American basketball player than a European one.
His numbers don't say that.
He just needs to speed up the free throw process, and then he'll be better.
I'm fine with that. Let that man take 28 minutes to shoot a free throw.
Oh, good cut.
Yo.
Was everyone just shooting threes?
Who that?
Dane.
All right, Dane in here with his super fast connection. Dane probably already in the third quarter.
Pacers up by 5 in the third quarter with 8 minutes left.
Oh,
Man's about to say Halliburton came back through the tunnel.
Like
That's crazy. What
like
happened?
Bernard King.
Man, at least we're not getting a lot of Pacer games on NBC next year.
No,
I like the Pacers. I like the way they play basketball.
I do too. But I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Yeah, no one watching for Tony Bradley.
If they let Indiana hang around this game and they don't put them away, yep.
Oh, if
Oh,
Indiana wins
OKC
this
gets
game,
beat without Halliburton on the floor. This is embarrassing,
It's
man.
yeah.
This is the worst
At
finals
home.
loss in NBA history.
At home.
At home.
This is
You
worse.
said
than,
worst loss in NBA history?
Worse than the Pistons over the Lakers. Worse than the Cavs in 16 over the Warriors. This is worse.
Because Indiana
Hardenstein.
intimidated by them.
I
If
agree
you lost to
because
the Somalian
that Cavs
Pirates-
team had LeBron, Kyrie, and Love. There's no LeBron, Kyrie, or Love out there right now.
And in the Pistons, you had 2 Hall of Famers on that team in Billups and Wallace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one are you talking about? Ben or Rashid?
Ben.
Is Rashid
Ben.
Hall?
Is wait, let me see. I don't think not. I know everybody in the NBA makes the fucking Hall of Fame.
Ben's in the Hall, but is Rashid?
Nah. I don't think. No, wait, hold on. I don't think so.
No, Rashid's not in.
Cause they put everybody in the Hall. You know, basketball. everybody
Rashid's
gets
not in, but he had Hall of Fame talent.
Yeah, especially when he's with the Blazers.
And when he was with the Bullets.
Yeah.
What did everybody forget how to shoot or what?
This is the Pacers style of game. This is what they want. They want it to
1,000%.
They want it to be ugly. They want it to be close like this. This is their game.
Lowest scoring grind.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all better put some respect on Pascal Siakam's name.
You know,
I already respect him.
You know, people need to respect.
Why?
In Game 6.
Why?
Because he's an NBA champion. Toronto wouldn't have won that series without him.
They wouldn't have won that series without Kawhi.
They wouldn't, but Pascal was.
No, Pascal played well. Like I said, I think he's a great second option for a team. I just don't think he can put a team on his back and win a game.
He gonna have to.
This is sloppy.
He gonna have to.
Both teams are sloppy.
Cause that boy, there you go.
Donald, shoot it for your sister.
He can play. He's been playing well.
Who?
McConnell, TJ McConnell.
And that boy got old man game.
He's good. Yeah, he plays old school. He's good.
He reminds me
OKC not running any sets. They doing a whole lot of ISO ball right now.
Jesus.
TJ McConnell reminds me of JJ Barrera or Barrea.
Bro, they showing this thing again, bro.
They call a foul. So,
Somebody got Neko.
Dude, Stephen A. says, like, play it again.
It started when Dane joined.
Yeah, that's Dane. Oh, wow, that was really delayed fall there.
Tyrese Halliburton was about to either cook these boys.
Man, he was about to put up at 35, 40.
Yeah, man, already had 9.7 minutes on. This would be a blowout right now.
Yeah, this one will be this upset will be bigger than the other ones that you said before. It would, yeah, for sure.
I feel bad for Thunder fans because if they do win, oh my god, no one's gonna respect it.
Nah, I'll still. I mean, it's not like Halliburton was out the whole
National wise, it's not going to be respected.
Oh, that's you mean it that way? Okay.
Nobody's really watching it anyway because
I'm interested to see how it does in ratings for this game.
I think Game 7. Well, now that Halliburton's hurt, it might hurt it a little bit, but I think it would have done. I think if he didn't get hurt, I think it would have done a good rating because it's Game 7. You know,
yeah, that just fucking mugged Miles Turner.
But I think a lot of people are going to keep tuned in because they want to see how the game goes. But if OKC starts to pull away, they're going to lose viewership.
Hey, hold on, you just say people are going to pull away because they're not Halliburton? Man, most motherfuckers don't know who Halliburton is.
No. He said they start blowing if the Thunder get a big lead.
Damn,
Then
can no
people
one
start
hit the
tuning
free
out.
throw?
How Miles Turner only averaging 4.5 rebounds a game, man?
Because he plays, because he stays out on the perimeter.
He plays like a bitch.
He doesn't play. He hangs out at the line, the 3-point line.
I'm waiting for them to kick it and shoot the three.
I'm convinced that anybody not a Celtic plays like a bitch.
He's a taller Daniel Tice. That's what he plays like. So is Indiana not allowed to play defense?
They always do that.
Like all the man did was okay. Now I see it. Never mind. Can't hook him.
Shea about to be the best player in the NBA from Canada.
Maple syrup and pancakes go a long way.
Hey, listen. When the next time an American player gonna be looked at the number one?
I mean, we could have had it, but you know,
Cooper
somebody
Flag.
with the right skin color apparently.
Who are you talking about?
Hate him. He's too light.
No, Tatum too corny, man. He copying everybody's celebration. He's saying
You know
what
who
they
else
gonna
is
say
corny?
now,
You know
like
who
he
else is
Curry.
corny?
Like
You know who else is
Tatum
corny?
doesn't have his own
LeBron.
identity.
LeBron.
What'd you say?
LeBron, one of the corniest NBA players of all time. No one cares.
Oh, people care. People criticize him.
Yeah.
No, they don't criticize him for being corny. They criticize him for being an ass.
No, a little bit of that too, but also of him being corny. 'Cause I think he's a phony.
Look,
Ooh,
he
what a
lose me when he say I don't flop. Like, come on,
former
Brian.
Celtic Aaron Neesmith for 3. Let's go.
Yeah, talk about lack of self-awareness.
You know when LeBron lost me?
The rank chasing comment recently just lost me.
When he
Huh.
fucking
The decision.
that? Yes.
I didn't mind the decision.
I didn't mind the decision either. I was happy as hell.
It
I was
was
watching
The
like
decision. I
I
like
didn't care about it.
Carmelo's exit from Denver more than I like LeBron's exit from Cleveland. Like he just spit in the face of the team. So then you had Dan Gilbert get his panties in a wad.
LeBron didn't know how to leave.
I think if he just gave Cleveland a heads up before,
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
man-
it's fine. He just
That-
didn't want to.
He couldn't do that either.
That man,
Yeah.
that man said Cleveland will. When LeBron left, said Cleveland will win the championship before LeBron will. And I just was like, yeah, right.
Man, nah. Them Heatles were too much. Like Heat LeBron is my favorite LeBron.
They
LeBron's
are-
one of the greatest players.
My favorite LeBron is one of the years, the first
2012.
2007, the year when he played in the Eastern Conference Finals versus the Pistons. Love that LeBron.
2012
Nah,
year, you should have won.
Heat
Defensive
LeBron,
Player
because
of
me,
the
he
Year.
was at the peak of his powers on offense and
And
defense.
defense. You know what? He became a better shooter on the Heat.
Most certainly did.
Yeah, he came.
May not be a shocker here, but Halliburton has been ruled out the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's an Achilles injury.
No way.
San Antonio didn't believe the hype.
That's right. Because he said, what did he say? He said, we have championship DNA, and then got blown out in Game 5. I remember that.
They got
They
blown
said,
out.
let's check-
They got blown out from 5 games.
They said let's turn the AC off.
Oh, you're talking about the Heat one. I think you're talking about the Cavaliers one.
No, the
No,
Heat.
I think.
And they
if the
should have
championship
lost.
Losses are more embarrassing than anything else.
Which one?
Which
I
one?
don't. The first Spurs loss. I don't think anyone should hold that against them.
Nah.
The Maverick loss, the Spurs loss, and 2 of the Warrior losses you can hold against them.
I'm not holding the Spurs one against him. The one with the Heat. Nah, I'm not doing that. No one showed up.
They
I'm
made
not
quick.
doing it.
They made
The one with
showed
the
up.
Heat.
Nah, I'm
That
not
man
holding that
quit.
against him. Nah, I'm
Bro,
not.
they got ran out of the building.
He
That
played.
man had one.
Nah,
Bruh,
nah.
that man got ran out of the building. Had talked about he had cramps.
Nah, I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. No one helped. No
That,
one showed up.
cramps.
Nah, I'm not
That man
doing
got
it.
carried off the court.
I'm not
Like
doing
Now
it.
that was pretty funny, Dane. Come on now.
Wait, hold on. Do you realize Wade in that finals played worse than LeBron did in the 2011 finals? Wade was actually worse in that finals. He was pretty
I'm gonna
awful.
have to see some numbers on that, Dane. I'm gonna have to see some numbers
Nah,
on that.
look at the numbers.
Wade sucked. LeBron quit.
LeBron
All
quit.
right. Say Wade. All right. Say Wade sucked. But people always say, "Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. He was hurt." Every time he plays bad, he's hurt. But when he plays well, oh, he's magically healthy. They're always using the injury thing with him. That got on my nerves. I hate that.
I mean, he played good enough.
I know you ain't talking about injury when your boy come out to a press conference with his wrist wrapped up after the loss.
No. That was pathetic. That was pathetic.
And you heard what San Antonio said. We played in the same damn heat.
No. See, you hold the AC thing against him. The wrist thing is worse. I think the wrist thing is worse.
Phony.
This year, come out limping after the game. Like, come on, bro.
He dancing with Savannah at some event.
Like, I respect you more if he's like, man, we just lost. You know, they were the better team.
That man was on his way to the red carpet.
He can't do it.
Mismatch.
One thing we're finding out more and more, especially this offseason, is that GOAT debate, it cuts deep into him.
It does.
That man cares about it more than fucking Stephen A. Smith does.
Because he doesn't, and I know he doesn't feel like he gets the respect that he deserves.
Yeah, that's what it is. He feel like he don't get the respect that he deserves. That's why.
Ooh.
But he's going up against Mike. Like, many people don't get the respect that they deserve. He's not disrespected like a Dominique Wilkins, a Clyde Drexler, a Charles Barkley, even.
Yeah.
Like, Bron is one of the best top 5 players to ever play the game, bar none. There's no question about that. No question.
It's about to get worse.
LeBron
is MJ's on NBC.
I think that's a terrible idea.
Why?
I don't think he's a TV guy, Jordan. What is he really? He's not really. You know what? He's not really an analyst. He's gonna play like the what's that role? Like a correspondent. He's not really an analyst. He's not gonna be there.
But
he's not gonna be at the desk. Nah, he's not gonna read. They're gonna bring him in once in a while.
He'll be sporadic. He'll be open at night.
Yeah,
he'll be all-star. The NBC has the all-star game and shit, right?
They do? I don't know.
I think they do.
Yeah, it's not a full-time thing. People think he's gonna be at the games, commentate the game. He's not doing that.
Nah, he's not doing. Nah, he ain't doing that.
He's gonna be.
Yeah,
all-star in all the playoffs.
That makes sense. Yeah, he's not gonna be on some regular basis thing. People think he's gonna be at the desk announcing the games. He's not doing that.
No, he's gonna be like Brady.
Nah, Brady doesn't do that. Brady calls the games.
But what I'm saying is that him for NBC is gonna be like Brady for Fox.
You know that LeBron. I was reading a report that LeBron, when he retires, wants to join Amazon.
He probably does.
I never thought he would be a broadcaster. I thought he said he always wanted to own a team.
Yeah, I thought he would be an owner.
He still want to do that.
Not too far after retirement, he'll be in an ownership group.
He wants to do that, but I don't see him as a broadcaster. Do you?
No.
Yeah, I do.
I could see him doing some post game, like NBA on TNT type stuff.
I mean, he's knowledgeable about the game, but he's
funny.
But he said he's he wants to be an owner badly, like ownership group. He always said he wants to do that.
I don't know if he'll be able to do it.
He wouldn't be good on TV.
He gonna own that team in Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas. He said.
Because they have to go through Fenway Sports Group, and I don't know if those cheap bastards want to jump in.
Jordan.
But NBC got their crew together. They got Melo. Well, I don't think it was gonna work.
It's Melo, Jordan. Who else is in that studio? It's Melo, Jordan.
Jamal. Is it Jamal
Crawford? Jamal Crawford.
Jamal Crawford. The chick that Rachel Nichols shitted on. Who else?
Oh, Maria Taylor's on there?
Yes.
I'm going to look it up right now.
Who cooking?
I don't know.
Scraping a plate.
My bad.
Bobby. It's Bobby.
I don't know why. Chet Holmgren pisses me off.
Bruh, Chet Holmgren he plays so small at times.
It's gonna be Jamal Crawford. No, it's gonna be Vince Carter in the studio with Melo, and I think it's gonna be I don't know who's the host.
I think
Maria
Reggie's
Hill?
calling games for them.
The game is
Oh,
the
Reggie's
dude's
doing
it's gonna,
It's going to be Doris Burke.
the
Molly
game's gonna
Curran.
be it's gonna be Jamal Crawford and Reggie Miller, the game analyst, with Mike Tirico and Noah Eagle.
That's something that pisses me off. That ESPN decided, hey, let's not pick up anyone from Turner.
Yeah.
Who the
Foolish.
hell wants to work for ESPN to do sports? That's crappy.
Right.
Instead, the NBA did.
They didn't want to do that. They really did those sports. They didn't want
Which
to do
is
that.
why I've been consistent in saying
They did not
the
wanna do that,
NBA on NBC will have higher ratings
They will.
than they will on ABC. Watch.
Right.
They will. They will.
But NBC bringing back that nostalgia. They bringing back the old songs.
school- old
That's what I'm saying.
They even gonna allow the starting lineup on TV. You can see the start introduction, the
I
starting
do. I
lineup.
like that.
They're gonna do the introductions again.
Yeah, they're gonna do that
Yep.
too.
They're doing the intros.
They're gonna do the music, the theme song. Yeah, it's gonna be like the '90s again.
Brandon about to find out why we have nostalgia for the old NBA. That man gonna be crying at the first game on NBC. He's gonna be like, "It's so beautiful."
It's gonna
Man,
feel, it's gonna be like the '90s.
When the finals was on NBC back in the 90s, you had Bob Costas doing
Costas.
the lead-in, telling the story, bruh. Man, it was
It was
Man.
good
you
with
got
Doug
hyped
Collins.
before the game even started.
With
Listen,
Man,
Doug
big
Collins.
game.
Yep,
Big game,
and the
cut
czar
out
Mike
O.J.
Fratello.
Chase.
You had Marv Albert calling the game.
Yes,
you had
sir.
Hannah Storm at
Hannah Storm.
halftime.
Amari
Prudential.
Rashad on the sideline.
Prudential at the half,
Bill Walton with Steve Snapper Jones. Bill
Yeah.
Walton. Yep.
and then
Yeah.
they went to net zero.
Yeah. And they went to end. They just switched over to ABC, NBA on
And-
ABC.
And then they had Isaiah Thomas.
I don't think he was a good analyst though.
But the funny part is he was talking about how great Michael Jordan is in the 90s, and now he's just shitting on him. That is funny.
He still got beef with MJ.
He's not an analyst anymore. That's why he could care
That
less.
motherfucker hurt.
And then the NBA went to ABC and they had Doc Rivers to do the games of the finals back in when they played the Lakers.
I tried to tell them they need to make sure they got those guys out there.
Yeah, he used to do with Al Michaels. They used to call the finals together on ABC.
Al Michaels.
Dane, did you hear what happened?
What?
Milwaukee offered the Knicks to give Doc interview for their head coach position, and the Knicks declined.
Yo,
I saw that.
let me tell you
Hey.
something. Let me tell you something about the Knicks. They're going backwards. They're gonna go back to the Isaiah Thomas years. Watch.
Hey, they need to go and send a I'm sorry card to Thibodeau and hire that man back.
They really
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, we'll see.
We were just playing. We was
You know what it is? What the Knicks did? They just listened to their fan base because they didn't like Tibbs, and they just listened and go off what the fans were saying without their own judgment.
My bad, folks.
Well, I don't know if anybody that stupid.
Look, no one they're not getting Jay Wright. Jay Wright is not leaving the studio in college basketball being an analyst. He's comfortable there. I don't think he wants to coach anymore. They're not getting Jeff Van Gundy. Jeff Van Gundy and the Knicks have bad bad vibes. He's
It's
not,
gonna be Mike Brown or Taylor Jenkins.
and that's not gonna get the fan base moving at all.
I hope it's Rick Brunson.
I think the last 4 possessions has been a 3-point shot on both sides. Last 4 possessions for each team.
And some people think it might be Johnny Bryant, the assistant coach for Cleveland, because he was on the coaching staff with the Knicks already before he went to the Cavs.
Right, he'll be
Oh.
fired in like 2 years.
So they keep him with these dreams like Jeff Van Gundy. Jeff Van Gundy and Tibbs are close, and plus Jeff Van Gundy and Knicks have a bad relationship. That's not happening.
He's smaller, Chet or Turner.
Cat, who do you want on the team? Oh my god.
After all that, I'm trying to flop. Stop that, boy.
I told you. Look, they hanging around.
This is what the Pacers want.
I'm telling you.
This has a 90s basketball vibes. You know them games that used to end in like the 70s, 80s,
Chet Hol-
80s.
I have not seen Chet Holmgren drive one time and have a successful drive to the basket because it always gets blocked.
He's not
And they trying to say that man is good as Wimby.
He want to be dirt.
Yeah, right.
I think I hate Chet.
OKC playing like they got the game in the bag. Like they just
I
need
know
to
that's
show
right.
up.
I know that's right.
Pascal with the block.
Oh, you
Indiana
behind.
playing like they want this game much more than OKC doing. Oh, OKC coach need to start cussing, get a tech, something.
Yeah.
He can't mark Dangle or the fuck his name. He's a robot.
Mark Dinkelot.
He is an analytical robot.
Dagenol.
Indiana playing with way more heart, winning the 50-50 balls and everything.
Y'all forget Scott Skiles that year that they won with Dallas, who they went through. If anybody's ready for this,
Football.
I'm telling you, this man gonna have 2 championships after this year. Y'all gonna put some respect on Pascal Siakam's name.
You know, gonna put respect on Rick Carlisle's name.
Exactly.
Former Boston
Exactly.
Rick Carlisle.
Rick Carlisle, Mr. New Yorker, or upstate New York at least.
Did he play like 6 minutes that series that he won a championship?
Rick Carlisle?
Yeah, he played like 6 minutes. The
he
series, the one.
He wasn't a great player. He wasn't a great player.
Don't matter. He got the ring.
I'm saying, see this with this most good basketball coaches, they weren't good players.
Yeah.
That's true because Tehran,
Yeah.
Tehran sure hell was no.
Like, what did you ever heard about Greg Popovich's basketball career?
Yeah, nothing.
He doesn't have one.
Phil was decent.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Steven is.
What's his name? Says even what's his name? Stan Van Gundy. Like he said, he coached because he found out early he was not a good basketball player.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey.
Like Jeff Van Gundy, he wasn't no basketball player.
Hold on though. Larry Legend was a good coach and executive.
He's a rare one. He's the only one. He's the
Greatest
exception.
basketball mind in history.
Wait a minute, Bill Russell was too,
Oh, I forgot Bill Russell coached.
He was
and won a championship.
But for the most part,
Neesmith diving for the ball right there. Let's
like
go.
Larry Brown, you don't know about Larry Brown's basketball career.
Y'all can make BT go crazy. Stop talking.
Eric Spoelstra started in the tape room.
Exactly.
That's why I'm watching out for Steve Kerr's son. Steve,
I'm not
because
saying his name. Nope. Sitting that one out.
why?
I'm not saying his name.
Why?
Well, just say the
name
full
is
name
Nick.
then.
Nicholas Kerr.
His name
There you
is
go.
Nick.
What's his name, Brandon?
Nicholas Kerr.
There you go. See, it's not bad.
He gets no nickname from me.
Look at this Nicholas Kerr over here.
But
Hey, bro.
if I say it, I'm gonna have a pause.
No,
Hey.
don't even say it, bro. Just say Nicholas or just Nick.
Nicholas Kerr say what?
Steve's boy. Okay, she gonna mess around and get beat.
I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, if it's close.
Can you imagine the PA announcer?
Head coach of the
Nick
head
Kerr.
coach of the Knicks. Nick.
Oh, I get it. Y'all know that football player with the no.
Kaniga.
Yo, son. Yo, real talk. What do you do if you're an announcer calling the games? Like, how do you? What do you say? Noah K? Like, what the fuck do you say?
They actually got it on YouTube.
Yo,
said it was
son.
some inflection.
Yo,
Yeah.
they're gonna have to put black announcers. to call the names.
Y'all hear me?
Hold on. Who's Dr. Octagon?
Who's Dr. Octagon?
Speak. Oh, he muted himself.
Yeah, that's a push in the back.
Like Noah, yeah, Noah.
Yo,
Who's that?
What's his name?
yo,
Who is it?
Yo, who's this?
yo.
Yo, who is it?
It's a recording.
We
Sounds
hear
like
you.
sounds like
We
Mikel.
hear you.
Yo.
Sound like a Miami fan.
Sounds like Mikel.
No, this Pat. What's up?
Who is it?
Pat.
Pat.
See, the thing is, we can't even see the person. We don't even know who.
Pat Rhymes.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Whoops.
We like, what the
Wait a
hell?
minute, Brandon. I would be like, oh, when
What's
did
going on,
Patrick turn?
Sean?
I was like, when did Patrick turn black?
But you thought it was Patrick Kabu-
Yeah. I was like, when did Patrick turn black? Look, they up by 3.
It's a run right now.
They up. I told y'all. Shea better turn into Superman.
They playing OKC playing too much one-on-one ball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Doesn't help their bigs play soft as fuck.
If we're-
5-on-4,
What we doing
5-on-4.
here, fellas?
If we're being honest, TJ McConnell's been averaging more points than fucking what's his name anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah, Halliburton. You really got 2 starting point guards.
Yeah, when little TJ McConnell's beating you up for a board, you should probably.
Yeah, but how they get that thing done in the last 2 minutes though?
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That man playing like he played 21. he trying to get the last. He's trying to get the last shot.
Yeah, but like I was saying, like the announcers, they're just gonna have to. I don't know. They're gonna have to put black announcers or something. I don't know what's gonna happen when they close games.
It's
What is
gonna
gonna
be
say?
inflection, man.
They're gonna call him by his number, like number 3, whatever the hell number he wears, because it's gonna be a tough one.
No, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna be. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna be tough when Michael Jordan called LeBron first game. That's gonna be through the roof.
Oh, he's not really gonna call the games though. He's gonna be like a correspondent.
Well, that's what he's still gonna be talking about.
He sure is. He gonna analyze the hell of LeBron. He gonna name everything that he do wrong. I'd never flop in my day. These
How long do you think Michael Jordan how many years do you think he lasts on as a broadcaster? I don't think he's gonna be on NBC long. I don't think this shit lasts long.
Like,
3?
2 years.
3. He might leave on his own. I'm like, I don't need this shit. I'm out.
Jordan still has mystique because he doesn't. You don't see him like in the media that often. So I don't.
Yeah, this is 3 years tops. I don't think this shit goes longer than 3 years.
I actually think that this is his only year.
I agree. This might be his
gonna be
only
on
year. It might be his
You know
only
what?
year.
If he's truly getting paid $45 million a season,
Damn.
keep doing it. Fuck it.
Oh, speaking of broadcasting, who do you think gonna replace Jimmy Johnson this year? Gronk?
I thought Gronk was replacing him.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're right. Yeah, Gronk. Yeah.
Why are you showing it again, y'all?
It's not like Jimmy Johnson was something important on that.
Thanks for the heads up, Sean.
Now he need to go because he was hardly there.
He old.
Yeah, he was there like at last few years. He was there part time.
That's that karma for what you did to Giannis.
Shea need to take over in the third quarter. He need to
does.
break Indiana spirit because if they go into the fourth closer tie, they're gonna have a fight.
Yeah.
If the Pacers win, they're gonna have the surgery on stage during the parade.
That's gonna be fucking wild if they win this game. Look. Give it to Pascal. He gonna get to the spot to where he want to go.
No, not with old boy Gardner, Caruso.
Laker legend.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I told you, Nimhart
Nimhart is
gotta
a
be
problem.
that guy.
He is a problem. He could take over games.
Nimhart gotta be that guy. That Halliburton's out. Nimhart gotta be that guy.
Of course.
And we are headed into halftime. 48
Man, we gotta
47
sit and listen
Indiana.
to Stephen A. and Kendrick Perkins.
Man,
Is this,
I'm fucking mute.
Oh, I'm gonna switch the channel until the game comes back on.
It should
Man, I
be.
hope the Pacers win this shit. I'm tired of hearing about SGA. punk ass.
I don't mind the Pacers winning, to be honest with you. I kind of low key want them to win.
I do
Compare
too.
that man to Kobe. He ain't no Kobe.
Bet you Logan cussing his TV out right now.
His moves though are like I can see where they get the comparison.
Man, shit. Kobe would have had 50 at halftime.
Kobe would fucking smell blood.
What comparison?
You know they've been trying to compare him to Kobe.
Who, SGA?
No,
Yeah.
the Jordan. I think it was Jordan that was comparing him to.
No,
No,
they compare
No.
Anthony Edwards to
Both
Jordan.
Kobe and Jordan's footwork way smoother than SGA.
No, they're
I'm not.
saying
I'm not saying.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
greatest Robin of all time, Kobe Bryant.
yeah, Kobe wasn't Robin. He
That
wasn't Robin.
motherfucker. Fuck you.
Kobe won a championship by
Kobe
himself, though.
was. Kobe
Touch the
won
nerve.
2
Touch the
by
nerve.
him. No, let's be real. Kobe won 5.
Hear what D Wade said?
Do you realize that? Do you realize that Shaq fouled out against this very same team and Kobe took over?
Sure did.
Are we not forgetting this?
You heard what Dwayne Wade said?
I didn't
Y'all
forget.
act like Kobe averaged 16 points a game.
He
That
averaged
man-
26. But
26.
Shaq was averaging 36. He was a Robin.
You know what?
You
You
average 36 when you don't pass.
see, I would say something, but this ain't NFL season.
Say it. It
No,
doesn't
say
matter.
what you want.
Say it doesn't matter.
Say what you
Your
want.
head coaches.
I was gonna say Atlanta. I said Atlanta ain't never had a Robin. They ain't even had a Batman.
Speaking of football, your Cowboys. You know what? I think your coach is. I think he's gonna be good. I'm sold your coach.
Hey man, look,
I think he's gonna be good.
look,
know what?
don't even try to give no false hope about them sorry fucking Cowboys.
No, I'm not no Cowboys.
appreciate
No. I'm trying to be objective. I think he's gonna be good. For
You
some
know
reason.
what? You know what, Dane?
No.
Well, hold on.
He used to be the Jets coordinator.
Yeah, because the cursed city. You know how it goes.
You know what, Dane?
Yeah.
I think so too.
Nah,
But
for real.
you know-
All jokes aside, I think.
Hey, I'm gonna clip this for week 4 when you complaining about the Cowboys.
David, we're 2-2.
Let me see let me see the Cowboys schedule the first 4 games.
We 1-3 easily. I think we got Philadelphia. We got Philadelphia opening night.
Yeah, sure do.
Bro, week 4, George Pickens and CD Lamb gonna be getting into it on the sideline.
And then they play
Shut up! I hate you.
and then they play the cursed Giants in week 2. That's a win.
City
Giants
gonna
gonna beat them.
City gonna be pissed because he got 1 catch for 20 yards.
I don't know, Dane. I mean, hey, on paper, again, the Giants got a really good defense.
They do.
They have a good front 7. Good
I'm gonna
front
tell
four.
you.
They're Kurt.
I'm
They're
a,
Bro,
Kurt.
you
Dang.
can win a lot of games with a good front 7. That's how they won 2 Super Bowls.
If
Dang.
Tippett
Hell yeah.
you're gonna do it. You still need back. If Deontay Banks is letting people wide open, it doesn't even matter.
Dang, I'm gonna tell you something. I was watching Dart. That boy got an arm on him, and that ball looked nice coming out of his hands.
Yeah, but if the Giants start off like 0-5, they're gonna bring him to start. They don't care about nothing else because they
When
see their
Jackson-
jobs are on the line.
When
They're gonna bring him
Jackson
in.
Dart got picked by the Giants, I was like, that's a good pickup.
Yeah.
I think Dart is a game.
Yeah, he's gonna be solid. If they start off
If-
0-5, they're gonna start him.
If he don't take hits. Like in college, he took way too many hits.
Yeah, he
It's a
did.
big
Trying
if.
to get the extra yardage, man. He gonna have to get that up.
That's a big if in the
I'm
the Giants.
gonna be honest with you. The Cowboys are gonna go 9-7. 9-7.
9-8.
I think the
Well, my
Cowboys
bad,
got
9-8.
playoff talent.
Nah, I
I'm
think
worried
it-
about y'all offensive line though.
I'm worried about
Yeah.
the defense.
The Cowboys are gonna be
Yeah,
better
that
this year.
that's sorry ass defense.
I think
They
they're
ain't
gonna
been
be
good
better.
nobody.
Nope.
I think they're gonna be. I think the Cowboys gonna surprise people this year. You know what it is with the
Cooper Rush
but
is not
NFC.
walking through that door.
No, but the NFC East, you gotta remember they don't have repeat winners. It doesn't matter how good your team was, they don't
I
repeat.
think the Commanders are going to take a step back.
Yeah.
So the
No.
Cowboys, I think the Cowboys.
No, didn't they get
I don't
Debo?
think so. I think Debo is overrated.
Yeah, but that's good. A good pickup.
But he doesn't have to depend on Debo to be his number 1 though. He still got
Exactly.
Scary Terry out there.
It's Terry
Yeah,
McLaurin.
exactly.
He's very underrated.
My fear.
Super underrated. You're right, Dane.
Yeah.
My fear at McDaniels is going to be Stroud, and you killed it rookie year, but
Yeah.
then sophomore year was kind of a no-show.
That happens. That could happen.
I mean, okay, well.
That could happen.
Well, the difference is that the Houston didn't have a really good offensive line, but Washington does, right? So it's a difference.
Yeah.
The
Stroud was
that's
getting
true.
killed last year.
The whole division was ass.
I think the Cowboys take the division this year.
Who is y'all's too early
Clip that.
rookie of the year?
Too early rookie of the year.
I want to say Travis Hunter, just because he's probably going to be playing both sides. So he'll
Early
get
rookie of the year.
Could be McCarthy.
What about Genty?
Oh,
Yeah, it might be. It might be Genty.
It may be. I think it's gonna be Travis Hunter.
It might be Genty.
It's Hunter or Genty. I don't think Camp Ward has the talent around him to get Rookie of the Year.
No, they got some. They have some skilled players on the Titans.
Because I'm gonna say something. Because
He's good
now,
enough.
what's Jacksonville's quarterback? I can't think of his name right now. He ain't got no damn
Lawrence.
excuses.
Trevor
Lawrence ain't got no
Trevor-
damn
Trevor-
excuses.
Trevor
Temu
Lawrence.
Sunshine.
They're gonna find them. They're gonna find excuses.
He ain't got no damn excuses.
They're gonna find them, Bobby.
I'm-
They always
I'm-
every year.
I'm
People
sick of
giving
Trevor
him
Lawrence.
people giving him benefit
Yeah.
of the doubt every year.
Nah, no excuses for him. Like he got to step up.
Call
Like,
him a generational player. He ain't no Andrew Luck.
nah,
Did
he's
y'all,
not.
hear-
He's not.
did y'all legit hear, and this ain't no joke, did y'all hear that they interviewed, I told Brandon this other day, they interviewed every GM of the NFL, and every GM of the NFL picked Dak Prescott besides 14?
Over, just to pick him to be on their team, or over Trevor Lawrence.
To be the quarterback, to be the starting quarterback over their quarterback that they have now.
That Prescott is a good quarterback.
He just falls off a cliff when he gets
Falls
into
the
the
cliff
playoffs.
in the playoffs. Yeah, he's a good quarterback.
Oh, the draft's on Wednesday this year?
Yeah.
And it's 2 days now. They're trying to be like the NFL.
I know it was 2 days, but last year was Thursday, Friday.
No.
So is Friday the start of the actual NBA free agency then?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All these owners and shit, they selling. Jerry Jones just out here not dying.
Definitely holding everything back.
God dang.
The Crip keeper, boy.
I don't want him to die, but what I'm saying is step down.
You want Steven in charge?
No. Sell the team. Shoot. Give us a GM.
That team ain't going nowhere.
Ain't nowhere.
Yeah. He ain't giving that up.
Yeah, Halliburton's dad confirms it's an Achilles injury.
I knew the minute it happened.
Yeah, you can see it, man.
Yeah, you can see
I
it.
feel terrible for him.
So negotiating period for NBA free agency starts on the 30th, so next Monday.
Hey BT,
No,
I'm gonna drop off real quick. I'll be back in like another half hour.
All right.
Man, gotta go do that homework.
Yo, let's talk about the this is halftime, the Devers trade.
Who?
Rafael Devers.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boston
y'all
loved it.
got him on Friday. Then Saturday he got y'all
My
back.
whole fucking attitude around
Yeah.
that trade has completely flipped in 1 week.
Okay.
The dude's an asshole.
Wow.
Oh Lord, nice on Devers.
Why?
He's just an ass. Just everything you're hearing that's coming out about him from both sides, and it's a little telling that Alex Cora was done with him too. It's just wild. And Cora's a player's manager; like he will side with the player every
He is a player's
single
manager.
time. And even he was like, "Get him the fuck out." A little telling.
I love it for y'all.
Although David Ortiz coming out thinking he was some 5-tool player was a little astonishing.
he was trust me. He was clutch. He was clutch, but he was never a 5-2 player. So I
The
don't know
man
what.
said, "You gotta be more than a hitter when you're playing for Boston." And it's like, Ortiz, you were nothing more than a hitter too. What the fuck you talking about?
Stop.
And David Ortiz
Like,
is the guy
I
that
don't
defends the
re-
players.
I don't remember your Willie Mays moment. What the fuck were you doing, taking pop flies in center field and shit?
Hey, that man got a ring. You can't say shit.
That man, David Ortiz, okay, used to hit.
Here
And
we
then
go.
instead of sitting in the dugout waiting, he'd go into the locker room and take phone calls and shit. Until he came to bat again. And then put the phone down, go up to bat, and then come back and continue the conversation.
Oh man.
Yeah, hold on a minute. You're gonna see me on TV in a minute. I'm about to Have you been to a game this year?
Phillies are smacking the Mets right now, getting their payback.
Brandon, have you even been to a game this year?
For
The,
basketball?
The Sox.
the Red Sox.
The Red Sox.
No.
I've been to one Yankee game. That was a Subway Series.
No, I haven't had the time.
and that was it. But I don't think I'm going. I'm not going to the one at City Field.
Do the Rockies still have like the top attendance even though they suck?
Probably do.
There's
But
nothing to do in
I
Colorado.
heard
They
people.
don't
I heard people go there because like it's a tourist area. That's why people go there.
tourist area, my ass.
You ain't even been.
There's just nothing to do there. Just like in Oklahoma City, the only thing to do is go to Thunder's game
No, you can go to
Steelers
Silver
game.
Dollar City.
or go see your cousins.
You can go to
That's
Silver
what
Dollar
you see in
City.
Oklahoma.
Motherfucker, you go to Silver Dollar City?
Fuck that.
Hey, you know what?
You know Nashville.
You can go to OU. But you're right though. That's sad that you ain't never been, and you know there's nothing to do there.
Oh, Fenway Park is nothing more than a. Oh wait, talk about Oklahoma.
I've been to
I'm talking
I've been
about
to Fenway
Oklahoma.
before. I actually liked it.
You could tell just by looking at some cities. Like you could tell there's nothing to fucking do there.
I'm gonna go visit when I go to.
Oklahoma.
I'm gonna
Fucking
visit when I come in December.
Phoenix.
I've never been to Phoenix.
Oh, you going up there in December?
Huh?
You going up there in December?
Well, yeah, to his wedding.
Oh, okay.
Now when I went to Fenway, like I'm trying to remember how the surroundings was. I remember there was like some it was like a pharmacy around there.
Boston's hit or miss. Either you really like it or you'll really fucking hate it. There's no in
I
between.
only been there at one time. I went to Fenway. It was like a pharmacy, like right like across the street or down the block. I'm
So
trying to
you-
remember.
Fenway.
Are
Fenway's
you
a
telling me,
place you go to
Brandon?
one time.
Huh?
Are you telling me, Brandon, I'm gonna come back cussing it out?
Well, you'll probably come back with an accent.
Hey man, I'm walking here.
That's New York.
Same difference.
I like Boston. It's
Comes
cool.
back being time shit.
Yeah, I only been there at one time. I also go to the Yankee Red Sox game at Fenway.
I ain't never been. I'm excited.
Fenway, if it was fucking December, Fenway ain't gonna be fucking open. Actually, you probably could do a tour of Fenway, but like you're probably not gonna see much.
No, I just want. I mean, I could go by in the Uber and just take pictures and shit. I ain't got.
Oh yeah.
I ain't got to go inside.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold as shit up there too.
I'm waiting to see what the schedule is because I do want to do a Celtics game that week, if I can. fit it in.
Is Duffy gonna be there?
Show you what a real.
Nah, he ain't on here, but he'll.
No, I'm saying is Duffy going to the wedding?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You gonna show me what?
Show you what a real NBA arena looks like.
I'm gonna be like, is this green gonna rub off on me?
Real
Am I gonna
NBA
interact?
arena.
Wait a shit, was it? Yeah, because I think the following week they're doing Cena's retirement match.
How far is the Celtics the TD Garden from Fenway?
Not that far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's really that far. Or it's probably about 10-minute drive at worst.
But
Depending on traffic.
but to go to Gillette Stadium, that's far.
That's a fucking hike.
That's like going to Jersey,
Oh,
the Jets and Giants game.
I'm not gonna be able to go to Foxborough.
I would not ever make you go to Foxborough.
Damn.
If I wanted to Uber out there from the wedding venue,
Oh man, we
That's
ain't getting
an hour
invited
out.
to the wedding.
It's like an hour out.
oh hell no.
I know, right? He just snubbed us.
You're
Just
close to
snubbed
the
on the
Rhode
wedding
Island.
invite.
You're closer to Rhode Island than you are to like fuck the venue.
You
That's
see,
like
you see,
some
you see how you ignoring
The
y'all.
only reason-
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
ignoring us.
Yeah. The only reason you go to Foxborough is to go to the Patriots game,
And
and
that's-
that's it.
What's around Foxborough anyway? Like
Nothing. Just Gillette. That's it.
BC, why we ain't getting invited to the wedding? You gonna only have one?
oh.
You see, there's this quota.
Wow.
LJ said the same shit. I'm like, LJ, you got a kid, buddy?
You what? People with kids can't travel?
I know, right?
Hey, I don't want LJ Jr. stealing the show. It's my day. Shout out to LJ Jr. Yeah, I don't know anyone who's drinking Celsius in a club. Get the fuck out of here.
This man said only one of y'all at one time. If I invited two of y'all, y'all have to switch.
All
He
right.
hell, he got me near the door.
You're not even the only black dude showing up.
I was barely invited.
You're
Hey
like,
Bobby,
What's
you're gonna
up?
have to let us know if you the only speck of pepper in mountain of salt.
Hey, I told him, I said, shit, I'm gonna stop by Sizzler and McDonald's on the way to your wedding if you ain't got no seasoning.
and Duffy said he was gonna bring his own.
Hey, he better.
My God, anybody ready for football season?
Shit, I'm ready.
That's what they changed some of the rules back to how it was. I hate the new rules. Fucking kickoff at the 35-yard line. I think that's so stupid.
They're trying to
Why
get
are you
teams
messing with the kickoff, man?
because they're
Every
trying to get higher scoring games.
Yeah, that's what it is. Nothing to do with player safety. None of that nonsense they try to sell you. They want more. They want the highest. It's an excuse to have higher scoring. They want the ball at the 35-yard line so you can score easier. That's what it is.
I think one of the rules that I like was they didn't get rid of the tush push because I'm like, well, why the fuck are you trying to ban a play that you can't stop?
No.
And it's not illegal.
No, only reason why I say the only problem I have with that is the defense ain't allowed to do it. That's the only reason. I'm saying I don't care.
Yeah, you know what? I always wondered that. Why the defense didn't just like put somebody in the middle and just push him?
Because they can't do it.
They can't line up. Yeah, they can't line up. Like
That's the only
over.
reason why I'm saying the tush push should be banned. Not because I hate the play. It's that the defense can't do it. So people would say, okay, stop it. How? We can't do it.
It's because it leaves the center vulnerable because he's not looking at the defender because he's snapping the ball to whoever.
There have been teams that stopped the tush push. Washington stopped it.
Very, very rare.
It's gonna take someone breaking their neck for it to be banned.
I agree.
I agree. That's what's gonna happen.
That's why I say keep letting them do
We should probably put a disclaimer on these 5 seconds off sports posts. There's no reason to be seeing a Waka Flocka Flame versus DMX post.
I saw it just now.
What?
What's
the comparison?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Who's comparing that?
The comparison is Waka Flocka Flame versus DMX.
As in, who's the better artist?
Yes.
Who posted that?
Oh my.
Brandon trying to be cool.
No, it was Dan Freer, whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh, him.
Oh, Freer. It's Dan Freer.
He must be trolling.
He gotta be trolling.
DMX by a mile.
That's not even a comparison, man.
It's not.
By a mile.
By a mile.
Whatever you want to call it.
Whatever you want to call it. Mile. Whatever. It's a long distance.
Waka Flocka brought raw energy and chaotic aggression to hip hop with hits like Harden to Paint. A pioneer of trap sound, his anthem delivery and booming beats made him a party favorite. Though he shifted and focused in recent years, his early works shaped the modern trap.
Wait, did he?
DMX.
Who wrote that BS?
Viral Vibes, which is what it was shared off of.
The editor for that whole organization probably 23 years old.
Mm-hmm.
They get shot grabbing with that offhand.
You know, Miles Turner.
What the fuck?
Playing the paint a little bit.
Lucas got like the.
Here we go.
They about to take over. Y'all better come on, Indiana. Oh, they got them snipers.
Yeah, you heard me talk about him.
I told you. He gonna have to take over. I'm telling you, he gonna have to have 30.
Well, he got 13. He got a lot of work to do.
Shit, hey, plenty of time.
Telling you, this got to be Shay's third quarter.
You know, even though he got the point, Shay, I mean, he's only really taken over one game this series. He ain't had that like defining moment like I'm here, like it's my time.
Damn, that's one of my descriptions. Someone said Thunder are playing like terrified children.
They are because they playing tight like they don't want to blow the game.
Yeah. Now they're starting to go to the cup a little bit more.
Miles Turner, like, dude, put your fucking hands up. Grab a board.
I mean, he's doing work on Holmgren or whatever.
That
the hell his
motherfucker
name
ain't
is.
getting boards either.
Miles
talking about?
Turner
He's-
averaged
he's-
4 boards. Four
Home-
boards a game.
Holmgren's averaging like 12 boards this series. What are you talking about?
I said Turner.
Right, but Brandon said that Holmgren ain't doing nothing.
Get that out of here. Ooh, good move, Weeds.
Oh, what a steal.
He gonna be gone. He gonna start somewhere. That's another
Like Connor's
Harden.
A few more years left.
That's another Harden.
5-point lead now for OKC. Timeout.
Contact.
Bam.
Good
Bam.
finish. That should have been an and one.
This ring gonna be called fake as hell.
You said what?
This championship's gonna be looked down upon.
It shouldn't. I don't think
A
feel
chip is a
terrible
chip
for
is a
OKC.
chip.
Best team all year, and your championship's not gonna be respected. That's terrible.
Oh yeah, because they're gonna say you beat a depleted Curry. Who put Curry them out? Minnesota.
That was Butler. That was out. And then Curry
Not-
went out too, so it was Butler and Curry.
Yeah, but the Timberwolves took them out.
Yeah, it was Minnesota.
Damn, I thought this year was Minnesota's year. I
thought so, too.
I really did.
It's probably never gonna be there.
Probably
I don't
not.
know because in the playoffs, something happens till they get to the conference finals, and then they just.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought New York was gonna do something real.
I never did. I did.
I did.
Man,
Well, we know you didn't.
Nah,
Ant don't give a fuck about basketball.
you ain't winning nothing with Jaylen Brown as your number one. Not Jaylen Brown. Well, him too.
Oh, Brunson.
Jalen Brunson. Yeah.
Hey,
You know,
Brunson's a baller.
Brunson is good. You know what his problem Brunson is? Because not besides the defense, it's his decision making late in, like when the game is close.
His
and tight.
decision making, and with him and Cat on the floor, you had a
Yeah,
super
That's,
defensive
those are the
advantage.
two things. Those are the two things. And yeah, decision making, because he'll do like some silly passes, like some bounce passes, and it gets stolen. Like, you know, these lazy
Could've kept it
passes.
to the Villanova boys.
Like, think about it. When's the last time a team led by a small guy won a title?
Very difficult.
Curry.
You want to count Curry at 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah. Curry's 6. I think Curry's like 6'2".
But that,
Yeah,
you can't count that. That boy got handles. That boy be splitting double teams and be making good decisions.
When the last time a team led by a guy 6'6", won a chip?
Curry's 6'2".
Shit, if Indiana wins this series, I'm gonna say Indiana.
Nah, because a lot of that is on Halliburton. Halliburton, what,
Steph
six
Curry,
six
greatest
four?
player to come out of Akron, Ohio.
Not this finals. Who? Shut up.
Steph Curry, greatest player to come out of Akron, Ohio.
Nah.
He was born in Akron, Ohio.
Nah, he's not the greatest player out of Akron.
Hey,
I
man.
mean,
I mean, you can't say Isaiah because Joe Dumars is arguably better that era.
Nah, JoJo Dancer was great, but he wasn't better than Thomas.
At that time, I'm not talking about all time. All time, Isaiah's obviously better. I'm talking about that specific time.
I would say that what Isaiah was to the offense, Joe was to the defense.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it pisses Isaiah off that Dennis likes Michael more.
you just won't let it go.
Isaiah be beefing with anybody.
No, I'll tell you what pisses Isaiah off. What pisses Isaiah off is that people in Chicago like Michael more than they like Isaiah.
And he homegrown.
And he's homegrown. That's so it pisses him off.
Yep.
Man, bump that homegrown shit. Jordan brought 6 championships, man.
That's the thing. Michael Jordan's more beloved in Chicago.
Rightfully so.
6 chips and 13 years of exciting play.
Exactly. That man gonna say in that interview with Pittman talking about he was the reason Michael Jordan could walk the streets of Chicago. I'm like, boy, stop.
He said what?
He said that he was basically he was saying that he was the reason that Michael Jordan was able to walk the streets of Chicago
Man,
safely. Like
shut
somebody
up.
was gonna do something to him. Like they wasn't gonna do that to
Ain't
him.
nobody doing nothing to MJ, dog.
No.
Hell no.
Y'all see Nimhart grab on right there for the foul?
Yeah.
And they call Shy the free throw merchant. Nimhart been doing that all game.
Shit.
What I
Get
don't
your-
know. What is it? I know what y'all what they technically mean by a free throw merchant, but I think that's silly. Like, are you supposed to go to the free throw line? That's your job. Like,
You
Yeah.
are, but the issue is that they call he. If you are Shea does shit on the slide to draw the foul.
He baits.
Yeah, he baits them. Like if you're already committed in the area, you can't fucking. It's hard to control your.
because it's hard to draw a foul. Like a lot of people don't know how to do it.
Yeah, but Shea does it good. I mean, he does what he.
Some people don't know how to draw fouls.
So
Wait. D Wade was really good at that.
Man, James Harden was the master baiter.
Master.
Pass
Ooh, Paul.
down.
Pause.
James Harden's 60 points, 20 of 40, 35 free throws. Like, man, come on here, man.
Ooh,
But D Wade was
With
great
that
at drawing
step back.
I hate that
Hell
shit.
yeah.
That mo be galloping back to the 3-point line. Good defense, Dort. Lob.
See, y'all do some stupid shit like that, but get it off earlier. You got a 7-foot trail in you.
Yeah. You go wide, get a better angle, make the defense commit, and then throw the lob.
That was just.
so 3-on-1. So let's just fucking take it up. Okay.
They always do that.
What the fuck?
Look, fade away. Boom, boom. Step back. He gonna miss. Oh shit, he made one.
Chetford.
I think Pascal need to do some voodoo shit.
Here we go.
OKC defense is swarming now. They're starting to get their hands on a ton of loose balls.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, we hit them with it. You gotta hit that, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, you gotta hit that one.
They about to bust this open.
I told you third quarter.
In the arms of.
Shut up.
Yes. They don't count.
This does count.
They don't got the facilities for that, big man.
Hook shot, magic.
I can't wait for this to be the Lakers next year.
What you talking round one?
Michael Jordan calling LeBron's elimination game.
We're gonna get a big man.
Y'all
We're
got
gonna-
Alex Lynn.
No, not his 2 points, 1.2 rebounds a game.
How many more people y'all need? Y'all got Luca.
Shit, we need somebody who can play defense. He gets 60, but gives up 45.
Luka is out of shape. They're slow. They're old.
No, Luka been getting in shape.
Yeah, he has.
He do that every
Shit
offseason, bro.
every year. He looks skinny
So
as
this-
fuck, and then he shows up looking like an NFL lineman.
I hate you. I hate this.
I mean, like,
Have-
look how thin he is in the FIBA World Cup. Whatever the fuck they're doing this year, Euro
Towards-
play and shit. And then he shows back up to Dallas. And he looks like Zion.
Oh god. Towards the end
Zion
of
is
the,
a fucking
Speaking of
Fuck
Zion,
off.
that man's fucked.
he is fucked, bro.
Bruh,
You wanna
Zion
talk about-
might be the biggest wasted talent I've seen in. I know it's in years,
Yeah,
Maybe
He's
help.
supposed to be the guy.
I mean, the shit that he did is just stupid.
It was supposed to be him.
Like whenever he's on the court, he's an automatic 25-8.
Easy.
Yeah, you can't say on the court.
Not
Exactly.
at all.
The
And
amount
then
of
he
jobs
do.
that man has caused people to lose in New Orleans is kind of gross.
He about to lose his
David
own.
Griffin deserved to lose his job regardless because he sucked.
Where's David Griffin anyway?
He just got fired. Like
Oh, I
5
know you got
years too
fired, but
late.
I thought he was like in another, like somebody else picked him up or something.
No, no one's gonna pick him up. Man refused to bring back Lonzo after the where the fuck it was after that trade, which he fit with fuckface Zion. They let Josh Hart pretty much go. They couldn't bring back Brandon Ingram. They decided to pay a shit.
Where is Ingram now?
Toronto.
I didn't know that.
He was supposed to be the poor man's KD.
Yeah, they were saying that shit.
And then he had to spend 3 years getting developed by the Lakers, and it never happened. And what else did they fucking do? They did one more thing. That was stupid. Oh yeah, they traded like all their assets away for an overrated CJ McCollum. And then went ahead and paid CJ McCollum.
Chet Holmgren shooting threes. Tough lay.
Man, my game is delayed as fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not super delayed.
Went right at him. Your thing, Shay.
Go ahead.
Corner.
Damn, that's the quietest, almost double I've fucking seen in a very long time from Alexander.
Pacers got 5 turnovers.
And got 21 points and is about, oh wow, another steal.
You really behind.
I'm way behind.
You fine.
Yeah, you're not gonna win with 14 turnovers.
Indiana did.
Indiana right now has 14 turnovers.
Yeah, game
I'm
one they
just
had
now
19.
seeing that skill. That's crazy.
They also had their number one player.
Oh, McConnell was getting that shot off.
At the end of the game.
Yeah, they don't got me.
He does that shit. You're not Kobe.
Maybe he is. I mean, Kobe took 50 shots to get 50 points.
You know what? You're not wrong. I hate him.
Oh, Chet finally dunked.
Damn, why is so far behind?
They just let him go in and do what the hell he want to do.
McConnell killing him inside. He talking to somebody on the sideline too.
He can ball. If the Pacers win, he might be the MVP.
McConnell about to be the first
At
white
12
dude to
points.
slurs in Oklahoma.
That is crazy.
He can ball. He always kills the Knicks in the playoffs.
It's so I ain't trying to be funny with this. It's so weird. A white boy that can drive but can't shoot. You don't see that.
Ricky Rubio days.
Ricky Rubio was so garbage to me. Oh my god!
He put some respect on the Spanish God right there.
Ain't no Spanish
I
guy.
remember when I was watching the NBA draft the year he was out, and then Francis Schiller was describing him and the stuff he could do. I mean, this dude was so garbage to me.
He should have went to the league that year. Instead, he waited like 3 years.
Yeah.
What was he like? 12 points and 6 assists a game.
This dude was garbage.
He was supposed to be this like double guy when he came in, and just was never that.
Minnesota was stupid and drafted 2 point guards in the top 10.
Oh, now who did that again?
It was they drafted Rubio and they drafted Johnny.
Johnny Flynn. My boy Johnny Flynn. Oh,
He was good at Syracuse.
He's a Syracuse guy, yeah.
Can't draft no short guy that can't shoot.
SGA with the double.
So what's his name was in the corner and you do the bad shot.
Yo,
Caruso tried to bang that.
What the fuck, Caruso?
What has Obi Toppin been doing this game?
Walking
mad
up and down the
quiet.
court, getting cardio.
Huh? Oh,
Jay McConnell again.
McConnell was carrying him this quarter.
Oh, I
he
know.
did help him.
I know what's happening. Adam Silver told him to not to put the pedal on the metal till the fourth quarter to get ratings.
They started shooting threes again all of a sudden.
Yo, Bobby, I would not be surprised. Why? That's probably why this shit acting like the game is going that way.
No.
McConnell's close to
No.
being the first.
Hey, dang.
You can't
Dang.
put anything. Yeah, you don't know what happens.
Dang,
Nah.
them refs on the sideline looking at Adam Silver and Adam Silver's going,
Nope, no call that.
it's not time yet.
Not time
It's
yet.
not it's not Adam Silver. It's the ghost of David Stern.
Because for example, what the hell was this Thunder? The Thunder didn't even show up in Game 6.
Nah, that you knew that though.
You know that I knew they were going to lose automatically. The NBA won. The NBA was like, all right, people shitting on this finals. A lot of people saying that this finals sucks. Whatever. Let's put the Game 7 to get everybody to watch. That was the goal. And all of us watching.
I know this is the most of a finals game I watched.
Exactly. That was the point.
For real.
I'm not even gonna lie. This is the first final. This is the first time I've actually paid attention to a finals game in 2 years.
Yeah, I haven't watched the finals heavily since the one with Cavs Warriors in 2016.
Damn. You didn't watch the one
Like
lately?
Since last year.
No. I watched one in the bubble, but I mean like game by game, play by like
That
possession by
wasn't
possession.
finals. That was a Disney Channel classic.
Why didn't Boston win it?
We don't like Disney Channel.
Yeah, they keep the ball.
Obi Toppin, bro, saying y'all finally gave me the ball. I ain't passing.
They get on my nerve when the foul is obvious and y'all sitting there complaining to the ref. I ain't do nothing.
Man, get Obi Toppin out of the game, bro.
Toppin out there, get some good cardio in.
And when you're sending Obi Toppin and Tony Bradley out there, you kind of deserve to lose.
Man, these motherfuckers can barely beat the Pacers. They trying to say that this OKC team can beat the one with KD, Russell Westbrook, and Harden.
Man, that OKC team would have wiped the floor with them.
Yeah.
Here we go. Another former Laker, Thomas Bryant.
He come
Watch
in.
your mouth.
When the fuck did Thomas Bryant shoot threes?
It's a new league.
You can't even get on the floor if you can't shoot threes.
Fucking Rudy Gobert doesn't shoot threes.
Well,
Hey, that's multiple times defensive player of the year you're talking about right there. Put some respect on the roof.
Fine. Ben Simmons doesn't shoot threes.
Ben Simmons don't
Yes.
shoot at all.
Ben Simmons doesn't shoot at all. He don't play.
You don't
That was a quick 6-second violation.
This is when the game gets away from them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come on,
Ooh.
Wiggins.
This
They're
is
gonna get
fourth
this shit.
quarter, both become useless.
Dog, hard sign. Look, that ball in Thomas Bryant just for him to get laid up on.
The Thunder scored 30 points in this quarter. They're about to take off.
Yeah, it's over.
Them hillbillies about to celebrate tonight.
And why is Siakam on the bench for so long?
I know, right, man? He need to be playing the whole game. This is it, right here.
They saving him for Wednesday. Ooh. Made myself a tequila sunrise.
Scott Foster was refereeing. This would have been an 8-game series.
Scott Foster was a dirty referee too. He just got away.
Are they trying to make
game
me
a
chicken wing? What is that break? That's stuff we did in middle school. Come on, Carlisle. But that boy McConnell on fire.
That's an ugly shoot.
Second youngest team in finals history. Where the hell are they going to go celebrate in Oklahoma?
Chuck E. Cheese.
We're going to go to Coach's house.
His wife got the Gatorade and the snacks.
That's what Jeff Teague did. Jeff Teague went home to play Hop on 2K. Hop on 2K when he won the championship.
Oh, that was a weak foul.
Oh, my.
Ooh. Bro, look like me when I first get on the court with that shot.
Shady missing everything, and then you look up and he has like 35 points. And I'm like, how?
You get a quiet 35.
He does.
OKC's giving them chances to get back in it, but they ain't taking advantage of it.
They're either turning over the ball or they're working everything.
Why you calling timeout with 35 seconds left?
And why is Miles Turner? He just be standing there.
Yeah, I don't understand it sometimes.
But that's who LA fans want.
No, the fuck we don't.
Yeah, the Miles Turner type.
Miles Turner will not play the same way he will play on the Lakers like he does on the Pacers.
So we can blame him when we lose.
I don't think they can afford Miles Turner.
Do you see our billionaire? Our billionaire is worth $12 billion.
You know, there's something called a salary cap.
Yep.
He'll pay the luxury tax.
That man care more about the Dodgers.
Wow.
Yeah. That man paying Shohei Ohtani $1 million for like the next 3 years.
And y'all about to pony up the Luka.
They've already said that they building around Luka. They ain't worried about LeBron.
They have no choice.
Be hilarious if Luka don't sign an extension with him.
I think Luka will sign.
What?
I think Luka will sign the extension.
I just said it'd be hilarious if he don't.
Luka's loyal.
He ain't got no loyalty to LA. You don't have to have any loyalty to LA.
Because if he leaves, we're gonna
Pull up, waggle. Come on, get up there. Okay, Hartenstein.
There's something when you put on that purple and gold jersey.
They're about to take off their defense.
Turns you into a jumpsuit.
you just get blamed for everything.
The Thunder's turning off the defense. It's over.
There's some haters in the house.
This fourth quarter is about to fucking shit to be useless.
That man did a fucking foul. Are you serious?
Caruso locked your boy up. What you talking about? Clink them.
That's all she wrote.
It's over.
Hey, Bob.
Whenever they show those action shots with Shea, he looked like somebody scared him.
Mm-hmm.
You ever
What
notice
his
since
face
LeBron
look
joined the Lakers that every time the Lakers lose, when they send out the score on their social media, it's never a picture of LeBron. But when
They remaking the Smurfs again, bro.
Yeah. I've noticed that. But Brandon, the person you're trying to bait is in here.
No, you're here.
I'm not a huge LeBron fan.
Because when you put on that purple and gold, you just get blamed for everything LeBron doesn't do.
Bingo. They blame Russell Westbrook. It's
Blaming
Russell.
Luka now.
Not gonna be Luka.
Listen, Westbrook was playing like shit on the Lakers.
He was.
That man was
That's
playing like
because of the way
shit.
that y'all run y'all offense.
No.
Man went to the Clippers and had a great year.
That's how they ran their offense. I knew they wasn't using them right. There's just like
the gift the Lakers could ever give me.
I hate you.
That was a great birthday gift.
Bump the Lakers.
Y'all had DeMar DeRozan and fucking Kyle Lowry and shit on their way, and you said no. We want Westbrook.
I didn't say that shit.
I hated that. I wanted to get DeRozan.
I wish you would have got DeRozan.
Y'all wouldn't do nothing but blame him and y'all come up short in the playoffs.
Who do you cheer for? You probably cheer for the Hawks.
Spurs fan.
Nope. Yeah, it'll be the Spurs more than anybody.
The Spurs.
Speaking of cheering, Sean, your Braves, they're playing better.
Finally getting out those injuries, man, but we still got a long road to go.
Yeah, they
Plenty of time, though.
They're going to be sellers, I think.
Huh? You think they're gonna be sellers?
I think they'll be sellers.
No,
Well,
I think
since y'all already sold, you can't call your team out.
they're hanging around. I gotta
Here's
see.
the thing: the Sox, I don't think they're gonna sell. I think they're gonna do half and half bullshit. They're gonna get rid of some players, but then for some random reason add at the same time too.
Red Sox are right there in the wild card spot. They're like a game behind the last spot.
Yeah, they blew today's game.
Oh, you lost today?
Yeah, made like 5 errors.
That game Friday night I watched it. It was on MLB Network. Devin's first game versus the Red Sox. It was a terrific game.
I'm watching that domestic abuser fucking strike out Rafael Devers. Oof.
Oh, Chapman. Yeah, that motherfucker. I hate Chapman, man.
Who?
Yankee legend Aroldis Chapman.
Fuck Chapman.
Oh, I like him. He dope.
Hate Chapman.
I do love how Yankee fans think they won the Chapman trade just because Chapman went back to New York the next year.
What Yankee fans got to say about that boy Jeter picking in a Diddy Party commercial?
You was at Fanatic Fest. Mad people were there today, this week in the city. Brady, Jeter, A-Rod, LeBron.
Yeah, that shit happened early this year. Usually it's last year's in August.
Yeah, it was early this year. Mad people were there. C.J. Stroud, Bryce Young, Tyreek Hill, Eli Manning, Dwight Howard.
I didn't even know what the hell it was. I just heard about it this year.
The First Take did that show there on Friday.
I think McAfee did a show there on Friday too.
Yeah, McAfee.
Somebody said a screen cut to the hole. Settle for three.
Yeah, a lot of people were there.
Okay, this is where this is going.
I low-key feel bad for Indiana.
Yeah, I do.
Obi Toppin dribbling down the floor like Udonis Haslem.
That's what I'm saying. He looks so awkward.
Yeah. I feel bad for the Pacers, man, because if Halliburton was playing, I think they would have they probably would have lost, but it would have went down to the wire.
Yeah.
No, the way Halliburton was starting, they probably be winning right now.
Or they probably would have been winning too, yeah. It just sucks, man.
OKC's formula, it looks like they just turned that defense up to a 100.
Yes, they do.
Oh, wow,
Reyes.
Because
Because, like,
cranked it up.
I told you what happened. Adam Silver said it was time.
It was time. Like, all right, we didn't let this, because if they did this shit in the second quarter, no one would have watched.
They had Adam Silver's got David Stern on his hand, like the Emperor from Star Wars, a little hologram.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
Listen, they get more revenue if they go to 7 games.
Yeah, they make money.
How much money do you think they've honestly made this series, though? It's literally one of the worst viewed finals, I think, this century.
Well, in this situation, they have to because it's so low revenue.
It's not indicative of the play. It's indicative of how it's broadcast on TV. ABC doesn't do a good job of hyping the finals.
Yeah, that and then the finals. Too many days between games. It felt like.
Yeah, I hate that.
Mhm.
And then people were complaining about the AI championship trophies on the floor.
Man,
They put more. Then they put more effort into the mid-season tournament.
Yeah.
That mid-season tournament is such a waste of time.
It is a waste of time. It means nothing, really.
Well, it meant something to the Lakers. They hung a banner up for it.
No, I think that was so embarrassing.
We were forced to. The only reason that it happened was because Adam Silver made us, because we were the first championship. I mean, we were the first team to win.
Nah. Y'all need something to put up there because Boston hung up another championship.
Yeah, I mean, Boston wins one like every 20 years.
You know what's wild? We didn't win one for like 20 years, and you still didn't pass us.
In the last 40 years, who has won more? It's not my fault that you won most of your championships before black people could play in the league.
Actually, they were playing the league. Our star player was black.
You had like 10 players. He was an anomaly.
We had the first all-black star lineup. What are you talking about?
You had 10 teams in the league when you won most of your championships.
And you were one of them.
Yeah, that is
You
true.
lose that argument, buddy.
That is true.
You know what? They were in Minneapolis. Oh no, fuck! I fucked up.
You were in Los Angeles.
Yep, just gonna let it pass
Let's
you
talk
by.
about how Dr. Boss didn't count any of those rings until 2002.
That is not. Listen, gosh,
I honor, I respect Dr. Boss, and I will not acknowledge the Minnesota championships just like he didn't.
that's not. You can't do that.
Oh, I can.
Bruh, again.
Nothing. Are you fucking shitting me?
This is like when Gordon Hayward got hurt. They kept showing him breaking his leg.
Yeah.
I don't
Or
remember
Paul
seeing
George.
Hayward like that.
Yeah.
I've never seen the Golden Hayward one. I turn my head.
Oh, also that shit. That shit was ugly.
That was terrible live.
Yeah, this game is over. The Pacers can't hit shots now.
Well, your boy Siakam at Bobby.
I said he had to get 30, and he ain't nowhere near close.
He tried to summon demons, but the demons said no.
Yeah, I'll
Siakam
just follow you.
sacrificed Halliburton.
Oh, Indiana selling. Indiana selling.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's game.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
All right, Shea Gil's up.
Hey,
Now,
Neesmith.
greatest defender of all time.
How you take the dude down with a tackle? They're gonna look at the ref like you shouldn't have called it.
Yeah, this team ain't doing dick next year.
Nope.
Why do you?
Now with you got the Tatum injury, got the Halliburton injury.
Is Tatum gonna be back next year?
Late
No.
next year.
Probably
No.
playoffs time start.
No, he won't see the court till 2026, 2027 season.
See, now the East is wide open.
Ace is wide open ahead of time regardless.
The East is really open for New York.
They're not going to take advantage of it. They
No
know.
fucking
Hell no.
The Knicks might not even get past the play next year.
If they get the right coach and get that right mentality in there, Nick is already built for long-term success.
Honestly,
Nah.
Cleveland.
Probably.
With Paul Anthony Towns.
That's
Damn.
probably the Cavs year next year. Probably. Even though I always call them frauds though.
Man, they haven't scored since 8:32 in the third.
No, only McConnell.
Only McConnell
Only
scored.
McConnell scored.
Damn,
That's fucking sad.
the white boys showing you up.
This is like the one
See,
spot.
they can't score.
The defense.
Yeah, the defense turned up. Yeah.
They turned up the defense.
Okay, see, bringing in guys that got no run all series.
It's not something to fully.
Wow.
Like, I don't see anyone following the OKC model.
Yeah.
That two. No. Well, it's supposed to be three, but Holmgren is ass. Like Holmgren's supposed to be the third option.
Hey, that's NBA champion Chet Holmgren now.
Yeah.
Well,
Speck on his name.
that's true.
That's wild.
Well, I guess San Antonio's
Russell
trying to follow
Westbrook was
follow
second
them
best
all.
to KD in OKC, and now he's second best to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in OKC. Shame. Actually, yeah, impressive thing for SGA is 0 turnovers tonight.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep, that's game.
things starting to get ugly.
When Chet Holmgren is fucking sending your shit to them.
Wow.
See, he just what? Stop trying to do hero ball.
Like God right now.
It's unfortunate.
There's the 21 points lead.
That is fucking crazy.
Yep.
Why you keep calling time out like you gonna come back?
All right, Oklahoma's gonna win Hick Bowl.
Shut up, because hell, both towns are racist.
That's what's better than calling it the Clan Championship.
Utah's gonna win next year to complete the trifecta.
Two-time NBA champion Alex Caruso.
Boston, OKC, and Utah, the racist trifecta.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Dallas was in it last year.
They lost.
But you're in it. I've seen the stuff y'all were calling Nico Harris.
I have no comment.
Goddamn, Pacers should have put Caitlin Clark out there. They may have had a better chance.
Caitlin Clark would have beat the Thunder.
You know what? She ain't got no handles.
No, she don't.
She could pass or she can shoot.
Yeah, that's it.
WNBA, Jesus Christ.
They coming for her head. Like
Such a clusterfuck.
they legit hate her.
Like I can understand if like it was other players, they were doing it too. Like, it's a physical sport, but it's just like it's just towards her. That's the thing. Like if it was like other players, I'm like, all right, the WNBA is starting to become a physical league. Like, all right, so it ain't just her, so she gotta get tough. But
Now they had two teams that didn't have Reese or Clark on the scrap a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
What's wild about that is that they'll go after Clark, they'll shit on Clark, but then they'll sit there when talking about the CBA coming up and being like, "We need to get ours," and it's like, motherfucker, you have nothing to do with it.
yeah, I don't follow the sport that much. So y'all probably will know more than me. But whenever I see I just see like they're like always talking to her. So I'm like, what is going on?
I mean, but Clark does do some stuff to antagonize, like the latest stuff. She pushed the girl that fouled her, so won't.
She tries to be another Steph Curry.
Yeah.
She tries to be another. She like when she's hot, she's hot. When she's cold,
I mean, she's
the thing about it is,
top 5 in the league right now. I don't think she's better than Wilson.
who?
Not close.
Who are you talking about?
Clark.
Clark and
Hell
Wilson?
no, she's not better than A'ja Wilson.
no.
Do they play the same position? They don't play the same position, right?
No, A'ja Wilson plays forward.
Play forward. Oh.
She's at best the second best player in the entire league.
Who?
What?
Caitlin Clark.
No, she's not.
No.
At best.
Give me Nafisa Collier.
Yep.
I don't know who that is. The Collier.
Give me Stewie.
No.
Man, I'll take Aaliyah Boston over her.
No.
I don't know about that.
She's double though.
No.
You know who's gonna be a problem though? Juju Watkins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta see how she turned from this Achilles, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
What about Angel Reese and Me Bounds?
Angel Reese.
Fucking female Andre Drummond.
They said she can get double. She can get double doubles, and most of her rebounds are from her missing.
And no, you know who
They
Angel,
already did the numbers on that. You take away those, she's still leading in rebounds.
you know,
Exactly.
you know who Angel Reese she plays. She's kind of like the WNBA version of Tristan Thompson. That's what she plays like.
Oh my god, it's terrible.
And she's like a Denver Rodman, man. She's just a rebound.
A rebound.
Better than
She's like
That's the issue. Like she's
like a
very
Tristan.
marketable.
She's a Tristan Thompson type player.
She's very marketable.
I disagree
Her game
with that.
and her offensive game.
She
is
got
fucking
more
trash.
skill than Christian.
Yeah.
I think she's.
Miles Turner's hurt.
Yeah, this is
What
done.
difference
They're
does
not
it
coming
make? He already was
back.
playing like he was hurt anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
Chad,
hurt.
why you so weak around the basket, man?
yeah.
Look how skinny he is.
He's skinny. That's why.
Hey, but that boy been getting knocked down this whole series and been twisted his, rolled his ankle twice and still playing. I gotta give him credit though.
Too busy making sure he draw the foul instead of making a basket.
No,
Yep.
but for real, what does Obi Toppin do?
Do Obi
Obi
Toppin.
Toppin is just, I don't know.
It's just there for cardio.
He had 20 last game.
So Cooper's going number 1.
This is the most anticlimactic.
Who the fuck's gonna watch the NBA draft round 2 on Thursday?
Everybody gonna watch it for the first 5 minutes.
I'm watching round 1. And that's it.
Unless like Cooper flag drops to round 2, Shador Sanders style. No one's watching round 2.
That's the only time. Yeah, that's the only. I'm not watching round 2. I'm watching round 1.
Don't him and AD play the same position?
They're gonna move him to small forward.
Cooper Flag.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up with the Bailey kid from Rutgers? I heard that he's
Philadelphia wants him.
he was supposed to be the second pick, right?
No.
No, Harper.
He's like interviewed with no one. Except for Portland for some reason.
Yeah, Ace Bailey.
I think Harper is gonna be the best kid in the draft.
He's going to San Antonio.
You sleeping on Cooper Flag?
I mean, Andre Karolinko 2.0.
Yo, why they be comparing him to like role
Hey,
players?
AK-47 was dope for about 6
Yeah, he
years.
Yeah,
was.
but he wasn't. Yeah, but he wasn't generational.
Everybody shitting on Cooper Flag, giving me these lame comparisons, like Karolinko, or someone.
Didn't Kevin Crop say Keith Van Horn?
Yeah, yeah.
But that wasn't too bad though. Keith Van Horn was a ball.
Yeah, he could play, but I heard like somebody else compare him to somebody. They compare like
Flag
somebody
will
else.
have a nice career, but he's not going to be this generational. They're setting him up. He's not going to be this
He's
generation.
gonna be the Trevor Lawrence of the NBA.
Nah,
Oh,
No.
I mean, Flag one, he's big, he's athletic, he plays defense. Like that's gonna keep him on the floor.
I think that'll take pressure off of AD too.
Yeah, they need to keep him at the 3 though, because if they make him play the 4, that's diminishing returns.
Pressure, no pressure. AD's still going to get hurt.
Like with Houston, with their trade for Durant, I hope they find a way to get him to play the 3 instead of putting him at the 4.
Oh, they are. They have. They still have Smith and the other dude. So
Yeah,
he's
they
not
do.
going to touch the floor.
That's perfect.
Because was it Sprague is going to be the 5. Oh, who the fuck's down?
I'm so glad because they was talking about him going back to OKC. I'm like, please don't.
I think his jersey should be retired in OKC still.
Yep.
It probably will. He'll probably gonna be retired to Golden State too.
I don't. It's going to be retired in Golden State. I don't think it's going to be retired in OKC.
Oh, it is. They retired jersey for anything now.
Westbrooks will go up. I don't think KD's going up because they gave his number immediately out to like PJ Dozier or some bullshit.
It'll go up.
KD's are gonna go up. James Harden's gonna go up in Houston.
I don't believe. I don't.
James
I
Harden's
yeah. Go
Harden's
ahead.
the second best player in franchise history. He's going up.
I don't take this jersey, like hanging the retiring jerseys things in sports that seriously anymore. Because
I mean, that's just because A-Rod can't get his.
nah, it's just that it's a marketing thing now.
Yep, that's exactly what it is, BT.
Yeah.
It's a
His
marketing
boy
thing.
can get retired.
Nah, I say all sports like they like people getting their jersey retired that don't deserve it, but they just want to market the state, fill up the stadium, and marketing purposes. Like,
Well, what did Deion Sanders saying? It's not the Hall of Fame, it's the Hall of Very Good.
yeah, that's what it is. Exactly, the jersey number retiring thing is turning into the Hall of Fame. That's what it is.
And then he went up and retired his kid's jersey number like a week
It's
after.
not a real. It's not, I can't take it seriously anymore.
That statement's going to change once A-Rod goes up in Monument Park.
I don't even know if that's
It
going to
won't.
happen.
Yeah, it won't.
Probably not.
Yeah, because I ain't even gonna lie. Because I'm like Chauncey Billups in the Hall of Fame.
Like, what are we doing here?
He's borderline.
He's borderline, but like
Like, if you
Not-
say he doesn't belong in, I won't argue against it. If you say he belongs out, I won't argue against it.
Might get he's Mr. If they doing that, hell, Robert Ory deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
It's the basketball Hall of
Better,
Fame.
Billups was better than Horry.
Yeah, he's better than Horry.
No, I'm not saying he's not.
Finals MVP.
Here's the thing with
Who?
that. Like,
The Basketball Hall of Fame's like the club. Everybody gets in after 12.
Yeah.
That's why they need to have an NBA Hall of Fame.
Exactly. That's why I need to have an NBA Hall of Fame because everybody. It's not. You can't even have a real debate, a discussion about it. It's so lame because it's not an NBA Hall of Fame. It's a Basketball Hall of Fame. So what are we doing?
I think you still can because I think there's a legit argument with two people that are coming up that may not even get in. And that's Derrick Rose and Rajon Rondo.
Derrick Rose is gonna get in.
Rondo's gonna get
I don't think
Derrick Rose ain't gonna get in. Derrick Rose gonna be the first MVP not to go to the Hall of Fame.
He did not do enough.
Rondo,
Yeah,
Rondo's
he
gonna
shouldn't
make
get
it.
in.
They were dude. They retired. Go ahead.
Even if you add in his college shit, he still didn't do enough.
Rondo's
Yeah.
gonna make the Hall of Fame. Watch. Rondo's gonna get in.
I don't think Rondo should.
They're gonna put him in.
No,
I don't
he
think Rondo,
should.
I don't think Rondo's prime was long enough.
I don't think so either, but they're gonna put him in.
Like,
Yeah, if it was the NBA Hall of Fame, he wouldn't get in.
Yeah, of course. If the NBA, absolutely not. But
I think because like if the Celtics had like a Celtic Hall of Fame, Rondo would get in. But like, I don't think Rondo's had a Hall of Fame.
hell no,
Prime wasn't long enough.
no.
there has to be some kind of standards when it comes to this.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, we don't have that in Boston.
Like, isn't Vlade Divac in the Hall of Fame?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's for international play.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, they put internet. That's his college and
That's
international
why,
play.
that's why Manu Ginobili's in the Hall.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Hold on a minute, because Manu deserved to go in.
Yeah, he did.
Man.
If you took out his international stuff, he was not getting in.
Are you
Man,
serious?
that's the best six man of all time.
Exactly. What are you talking about?
Okay, you talking some hater shit right now, BT.
Jamal Crawford's not getting in.
Jamal Crawford, no.
Jamal Crawford's not the
Manu-
best six man of all time.
Exactly.
on, bro.
Manu got 4 rings.
And he changed the game with that Euro step.
Changed
Right.
it. Exactly.
Plus, Kevin McHale's the greatest six man of all time.
No.
There's a reason the sixth man of the year award's not called the Manu Ginobili award.
They ain't
It's not
changed it
called the
yet.
Kevin McHale one either.
Give it
How
30
long
years.
was Kevin McHale, the six man though.
What's the name of the six man award?
I think it's called the John Havlicek award.
Oh.
Listen, give it 30 years because then the NBA will update it to make it more modern.
And it still won't be Manu Ginobili.
How much you on bet?
What are they evaluating this for? Flagrant? Massive foul, play ball.
And fucking game's over. What do we
Play
do?
ball, game's over.
Who cares? He knocked his contact out.
I would say I think Ginobili is the greatest six man of all time.
Ginobili, that man, because I used to hate him when he played the Lakers. I like.
I used to hate him too. Yeah.
Ginobili.
That man was a hooper, man.
Yeah.
My man just slapped Dort at the line. Why ain't call a foul there? Just slapped him in the face.
Yeah, but it needs if Derrick Rose gets in the Hall of Fame, they know something.
I
Yeah,
think
Rose-
I don't think
Rose
I.
shouldn't go in.
The fact that they retired his jersey is wild to me.
I'm
That's
telling you,
sentimental.
it's.
The Bulls, yeah.
I'm not surprised.
I told you you can't take this stuff seriously. This jersey retiring thing.
Now,
Because
if they
it's-
retired
it's-
like Taj Gibson's number, that's one thing. But like Derrick Rose, I get.
It's sentimental, right?
It's marketing
Derrick Rose is
purposes.
the first player after Jordan to make the Bulls actually mean something post Jordan.
If he had not got hurt that year, they would have won the championship.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think they would have beat OKC in the finals.
They would have won the championship that year.
No, OKC would have been.
The Thunder would have beat
Yeah.
them.
The
That
Thunder
man-
would have been.
I don't think he could go up against 3 guys. Like it would have been too much.
Miami
Yeah.
would have beat Miami.
You just doing that because his leg gave out. That's so messed up.
Now Derrick Rose is a baller.
I know, but you doing.
Man, we're gonna sit here and flop for the final 5 minutes.
This is the thing with the NBA. Like the last 5 minutes, it's forever.
He went straight up. It's not a foul. He went straight up.
They're gonna. If
He was
anything,
inside the
he
restricted
just
zone.
stiff-armed him.
Oh, the Bulls didn't retire Rose. They will retire it next season.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I think Joe Kim Noah should probably go up.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Nah,
Vince Carter only played 21 seasons to secure his spot in the Hall of Fame. I'm convinced.
who's
I don't think he needs to play that long to secure a spot.
Nah, I think Vince would have got in off his first 12.
I know he
Yeah.
would have, but
Speaking of
He
Vince
definitely
Carter,
wasn't ring chasing because he went to Atlanta.
Facts.
and Senate.
speaking
He
of
went to anywhere. He went to anywhere that'll give him a check.
speaking of Vince Carter, who y'all think is the greatest Raptor of all time? Toronto Raptor of all time.
Vince.
Vince.
Yeah, it's him.
Lowry.
Man, don't start that.
Man, no, start there. Hell, I would say Kawhi
played
after
more
one
than
season. Yeah,
Some people
Kawhi.
saying Kawhi.
I mean, he did
I
get
give
him a
it to Lowry
championship.
just because he has the term there, and he was a major part in getting them a championship there, and a major part in turning the franchise around post Bosch and post Vince Carter.
Nah, it should have
when they
been
were truly
Bosch if he
relevant.
would stayed in the Raptors uniform.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would have been Bosch if he stayed in the Raptors uniform. Yeah.
I still don't think Bosch would have been in Toronto long if he re-signed.
Oh, here comes the Pacers.
They would have been. They would have. What they do? They went to Miami. I mean, he went to Miami.
And Boss was nice in Toronto.
He was.
But they
Look,
changed
he
their
was-
game to become the change from the first option to the third.
He was nice when
He made the most
Bron left
sacrifices.
and he had the Heat.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
they
That's
made
true.
He was back to double.
I don't know. He's one of those
He made
players
the
where you
most
just kind of.
sacrifice.
He's one of those players that people just forget about it. They don't think about it. He
They
had a
they
good career.
forget how good he actually is.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
people don't remember how good Kevin Love actually was.
Oh, but he was a beast.
That man was getting 40 points, 20 rebounds a game.
Easy.
Stupid numbers.
And then LeBron
Paint
James
beast.
was a shooter.
He did.
Straight up paint beast.
He wouldn't have went back to
Man.
Cleveland if Kyrie wasn't there.
He wouldn't have.
So, all right, so the Thunder-
LeBron
the Thun-
went back to Cleveland just so I can win one for the land. He didn't know. If Kyrie was not in Cleveland and it was Andrew Wiggins,
He would have went back.
Anthony Bennett, and the other fucking pieces of trash they had on that team, he was
Lonzo
not going
Gee.
back there.
He wasn't gonna go back.
So where would he have went if he didn't go to Cleveland?
Either would have signed a one-year deal with Miami and remained there and see the landscape the next year, or he would have went to New York with Melo.
Yeah.
I don't think he would ever come to New York. He wouldn't have stayed in
That'd be
Miami.
wild.
He would stay in Miami with
I
Wade.
think, I think Braun really wanted to go to New York, like really fucking bad. But then your owner's stupid, and then his wife shot it down before he went to LA.
Yeah. She said she didn't want to be in New York.
Yeah, I don't think he was ever coming here. LeBron likes to plant the garden, but as a visitor. He don't want to be a full-time basketball player at Madison Square Garden. He said he liked to play as a visitor.
I think if he won as a Knick, that would have been huge for him.
Yeah, he likes to play as a visitor. He just said he doesn't want to be here as a full-time.
I think if he won in New York, it would have been bigger than when he won the Disney Channel Classic in LA.
Dan, you mean he didn't want to be cursed?
Yeah, he didn't want to be cursed too. Yeah.
Boston
He
didn't win
already
it.
cursed. We didn't want it. We like Nickelodeon.
Well, it turned into how Marbury's first game. I remember Marbury's first game with the Knicks. That was a fucking disaster. Oh my god, they traded for him. He was stunk up the joint.
I know they needed Steve Nash.
He said that he just
Bobby loves Steve Nash.
Steve Nash could play.
Let me tell you about
Laker
Steve.
Nash.
Let me the fuck. Oh my goodness, you almost let me cuss. I was so that year left me so because I thought we was getting Phoenix Steve Nash. Not outdated.
He was
You
old as
got
shit.
Nash that just wanted to be close to his kids.
Oh my goodness, we
Nash
suck.
was old as shit at the time.
You just realized if David Stern didn't veto it, you would have had Kobe Bryant, Chris Paul, Dwight Howard at one point.
I fucking hate Daniel's time for that shit. We had fucking Chris Paul.
It's because they're trying to sell the Hornets.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, double block. Get out of here, boy.
So
Man,
much
he
for
took
that.
like
Walk.
bro, you took like 4 steps.
He traveled to the corner store.
That man took like
Yo,
4
that-
fucking steps.
Yo, why that man just like fucking spear the fucking
1, 2, 3. Oh no, that was 3.
Still 3 steps.
That was
Yo, are they
three.
just not showing us how many timeouts they have?
How many steps they allow? I thought it was 3.
They let him take 5.
Gather 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
they used
5,
to
6,
let.
7,
I mean,
8,
they
9.
let LeBron take 12.
Shut,
And he wasn't even going to the basket. That was one of the funniest things.
It's LeBron. Come on.
It may take like 15 steps just to get across half court.
I don't know what he be doing sometime.
I don't think he knows what he's doing. I don't know why he still wants to play.
I don't either.
Ring
He got nothing else to
chasing.
prove.
Ring
I
chasing.
think next season should be LeBron's last year.
I
It
agree.
should be, but I don't think his ego's gonna allow it.
No,
I
it's
think
not
he
gonna
wants
happen,
to
but
play-
I think so. It's not gonna happen.
He
I
wants
mean,
twice.
what is he trying to do
wants
at this
twice.
point?
I
He's
think
trying to
wants-
win more rings.
I
Nah,
It
think
ain't
he's
so
trying.
active.
Bryce.
Nah, he's trying
wants
to
He
play with Bryce.
He wants
No.
Bryce.
He wants to play with Bryce, and then he's gonna leave.
And
I
it's
look-
realistic because Bryce probably ain't gonna play much at Arizona.
Oh, shut the fuck.
He wants to play with Bryce, and then he's gonna call his career.
I legit think he's doing 2 things. I legit think he's stat padding his points so that it's unbeatable and nobody breaks it in the future. And I also think that he wants to break the number of years played in the NBA. Because isn't it like 22?
He's past that.
I might. I don't know how long.
No. Vince
Isn't
Carter
it-
got like 21.
How
They
many
both
LeBron's
are
past
20.
that. LeBron's past that.
This
LeBron's
next
like
I
season,
thought Robert Parrish had it.
this next
LeBron-
season is his 22nd.
Nah, LeBron's more than that.
record, or he's behind Robert Parrish.
Nah, LeBron's about to be in year like 23.
Vince Carter and LeBron James hold the record for most seasons played in the NBA.
Yeah, that's what I'm
They
saying.
both
There we
played
go.
22 seasons.
Yeah, Braun passes it next season.
Yeah,
He trying-
that shit had
yeah.
21.
Man, he breaking every record.
He gonna break every record because he gonna.
He's not gonna
Yeah.
touch John Stockton's records.
He breaking the counting
No.
stat records.
Hell, do you know to break John Stockton's all-time assist record, you would have to average double assists. That is fucking. Chris Paul's the closest. It's not even close. That's crazy.
Yeah, LeBron's gonna pass Vince Carter's record.
I think-
That's who needs to retire. Chris Paul. They talk about he's going to Dallas next year.
Man, Chris Paul needs to go join ESPN on the countdown
I
crew
think
and be an
Chris-
analyst.
I think he either plays one more year, and it'll be in LA, or he calls it a career.
Go join NBA countdown. He was doing that last year for the postseason. Go join the
Because he
crew.
Because he was talking about on McAfee's show that he wanted to be around more for his kids and this, that, and the other. He has made a decision on his future. I think it's going to be if he knows playing for the
Bruh.
Clippers or the Lakers are on the table. He'll do
Bro,
that.
you got to average 10 assists for 19 and a half seasons
19 years.
to break Stockton record.
Oh, we just got a new meme. The Reggie
That's
Miller in the
good.
crowd look.
That's playing
Oh,
82 games a season.
Yep.
And that's untouchable.
Do y'all watch that podcast with Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson,
Oh,
and
Smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
shit was funny. Them ladies quit on old Max for the night. Talk about when Jordan came to town.
The funniest basketball podcast was also one of the dumbest too. Is Gilbert Arenas.
Dude, that dude said that oh my god.
Man looked at Swaggy P. You got no championship experience. You played 2 minutes.
But can't say he scored 81.
That's what pissed me off,
That shit
bruh.
was
Who was it? He had someone that played in the NBA but then went overseas, and the guy tried saying we have a chance to beat the Denver Nuggets.
That was McCants again.
That was McCants.
Sean McKenzie was a loser. He was whacking the NBA too.
for real.
I mean, he only played 6 seasons.
And he was whacking all of them.
No, Gilbert Arenas, for some reason, is the only dude that thinks his career didn't go downhill once he decided to hinge of ours.
And Gil went hot, but for a second either now. Ain't like
Exactly. He be acting like he's all that.
Yeah.
But he was childish. I watched that documentary. Gil was childish.
I blame him more than I blame Crittenden.
He was because he was childish.
Like if he didn't bring the gun into the thing, Crittenton's probably not whipping out his.
He probably still
And
end
that
up in
shit
jail.
dies.
What dumbass puts their guns on the chair? Just
Oh, someone else is gone.
I don't get like athletes do dumb things with guns. That should remind me of a Plaxico Burris.
I
He
know,
went to the
right?
club and he shot himself on accident. He
Bro,
shot
shot
himself.
himself and went to jail.
Yeah, he
I know,
shot
right?
by accident. That was just stupid.
Karen.
I
Why you
I
got
find-
your gun in your waist
In your
with
waist.
sweatpants, dog?
Exactly, man.
Yeah, he said I felt something. He didn't know what was going on because the club is loud. So he said he didn't know what was going on. He saw like on my leg and it just blood like
I
what the,
thought
he
the
didn't-
beat dropped.
I find it funny that Stephen A. said nobody was going to Memphis, and John Morant said I'm in the city, and the mayor said it was one of the safe that crime was down, and then the next day you hear on the news about like a shooting.
in Memphis.
Yes, in the news.
Man, Memphis is rough.
Memphis
Yeah,
dangerous.
That ain't no surprise.
I was like, the day after, this was funny.
Memphis
No.
dangerous.
Bro, they got 31 turnovers. Good
I'd be
Lord.
surprised if there wasn't a shooting the day after.
Yeah,
Look at that. 100% defense. Just came in stripped ball.
the defense crazy. Nobody gonna respect SGA's ring. They ain't gonna. A lot of people don't like SGA at all, so they ain't gonna respect the
It's not going to
championship.
be respected because Halliburton got hurt.
You ain't got no
Yeah.
choice. He's a champion, MVP.
Yeah, they're not gonna respect
Right,
it.
he's
Finals
should be
MVP.
All 5 Oklahoma fans on the page are going to lose their shit.
Like this was a good. I mean, this was a good series. Like, I mean, I understand that he went out.
Okay. It's not an all-timer. It's
Nah, hell no, not all timer. But it ain't like how people thought the series was gonna be like, oh my god, this is gonna be one of the trash
Well,
finals.
you had 3 good games,
Yeah.
3 shit games, and then this clusterfuck.
Yeah.
The only reason it's a clusterfuck is because
Halliburton got hurt.
Hurt the series. Hurt this game.
But if you really think about it, Halliburton wasn't playing good this series anyway.
No, he
But he
wasn't.
started off this game on
Hot.
fire.
Yeah.
Like y'all not moving. Like this is they selling because where's the ball movement? Y'all just
Yeah, they're
standing
not.
around.
They're just waiting to the clock to hit 0-0.
10-point game. And there's Chetford.
They are selling this game, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen better defense at the Y.
And people at the Y be competing.
Well, is it me or has Miles Turner not been in the game for a long time?
And
Yeah,
he plays
got hurt.
he plays in spurts.
He got hurt.
Can't play.
Yeah, he
Can't-
hurt his,
got
he
hurt.
aggravated
On
his
top of that,
injury.
You can't really fucking play him. He hasn't really done anything tonight.
He had a calf injury. He reactivated it earlier.
I think it's a minus player in this game. Let me check.
Boy, sit down. Quit kicking the chair.
Oh, he hit him in the fucking face.
Yeah, you jumped out by the logo like a dummy.
Yeah, Miles is a minus 12.
What
I
are you
see.
doing,
I
bro?
see the hate for SGA. Yeah, bro, you a free throw merchant because you ain't dominated this game.
He has, but he hasn't at the same time. It's weird. Oh no, maybe he hasn't because he's 8 of 27,
I mean,
2 for 12 from 3, but he's 11 from 12 from free throw.
I mean, I look at it like the guy has consistently scored all season long. I mean,
He's a free
I
throw
mean-
merchant.
look up the stats and look up the stats.
I mean, I'm not hating. They won 68. I'm not hating.
Oh, Nemhard hooking.
I give him credit because he's not a 3-point shooter. He's more of a he looks more for the 2 than the 3.
And you watch him, he'll do his little dribble moves. He'll get to the elbow and then jump shot and then make it. And he does it all the time, and they can't stop it.
Mm-hmm.
So OKC's champs. This is the second worst night in Seattle.
This is this is gonna be like the most obnoxious. OKC fans are gonna be like the most obnoxious fans after this.
They're all fucking white.
It's
A
just-
Dallas fan would know, huh?
Hey, Brandon, are you not white?
There's a difference between me white and cousin fucking.
No, there's something.
Cousin.
Listen,
You say cousin.
bruh, it's the Midwest. If anything, it's Indians. It's Native
White.
Americans.
Okay,
Excuse
the difference
me.
between my white and Brad
It's
Downey
Native
white.
Americans. No, there is more Native Americans than it is white people. What are you talking about?
No, it's Oklahoma.
Oklahoma is literally native. How you gonna tell me? I'm literally 5 hours away from OKC.
Drive there right now.
I could, and I could take a picture of the celebration like I was there the whole time.
Do it. Show up in a
Sam
Kevin Durant
Preston.
jersey.
OKC is more like Native Americans. There's just racist white people there.
Well,
That's
here's
funny
your
you
tell.
say that. I'm curious now. How many Native American, Indigenous American people, or people of that origin, actually watch basketball?
It's more not trying to be funny. Probably a lot because that's all that there is in OKC. It's like OU, and
They're football. They got the okay Sooners.
yeah, OU is like an NFL team in Oklahoma. Oh, like when you play for OU, that's like, oh, you set for life in Oklahoma.
Boomer Sooner.
Yeah, you beat fucking Texas once. You buy and get drugs for life.
Pretty much, that's not even trying to be funny, but that's the truth.
When last
Good
time
year for
Oklahoma won a
Oklahoma.
national championship?
Best team
Like
from beginning to end.
2007,
Yeah, it's not like that. I think
2007.
it was 2001 or something.
like it was when what's his name played? What's the dude that used to play for St. Louis?
Sam Bradford.
Yeah, Sam. It was when Sam Bradford played.
And 2007 is almost 20 years ago. Wow.
No, that's less. I mean, that's go look at when
No.
Sam Bradford played. That was the last time they won.
Last time they won was in 2000.
Yeah, I thought so. It was like
Yeah,
2007.
they made
Nah,
it
that's-
to the championship, but they lost to Tebow.
Why Odell's talking about he want
Oh.
to come back to the Giants? Well, if you don't go somewhere,
I saw that.
They're cursed.
no.
Tebow could have saved the Giants.
New
He
York.
said
they're
that
cursed.
like they not. This was like 4 years ago. Yeah, maybe, but this
He's
over.
still trying to play.
Yeah.
You know what I think it is? I think they all want you to say the line name.
We don't know the deal already. Like,
He just looking for a check.
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
that's what it is.
So that's game.
That's it. That is the game.
Oh, Lou Gus. What the heck?
I want to see, do they count this as a part of?
It's counted as part of Seattle's. If Seattle gets if it is counted as part of Seattle, if Seattle comes back as an expansion team, they will sell the rights. They'll sell Seattle's history
I'm happy for Oklahoma.
back to Seattle.
Just the franchise, not the ownership. Fuck the ownership.
Like, who would ever thought that Oklahoma would win a championship? That's fucking crazy.
I thought they would have won one with Durant and Westbrook.
Well,
They
Man,
didn't stay
they
together
kept
long
getting
enough.
hurt in the playoffs.
They're a year early. I thought that next year was their year.
They
Yeah,
all
they
had
didn't
some
stay
people
together
say
long enough.
SGA is the greatest thunder of all time.
Because
No.
well,
it is.
I
Westbrook
mean,
without the postseason success, and he
he
matches
has-
Durant with the MVP.
he has a championship. You can't really.
He has the MVP, which both Durant and Westbrook both have, and he actually finished the job.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Is it
post
gonna
that.
be
I'm gonna
Wemby
post that in
with
the
the-
group. I'm gonna post that in the group tomorrow.
Yes.
And I'm gonna give
He's
you a
the
big
greatest player of
fat
all
no.
Why?
Go ahead. I'm gonna see the results.
And Will fucking Shadowbox.
You can only okay. So, Sean, you can only say that for probably a few more years. The stats are there. If he,
He doesn't need the stats. It's over. It's him. Westbrook literally no-showed every postseason when he was the guy.
So
And
so
he beat out Durant.
BT just put SGA and Kevin Durant on your UFC game, and then let them go at it. The winner is the best.
You know what? I'll just make the fucking post right now before I go to
That
bed.
ain't the best of
No,
y'all.
I'm gonna do that because
on.
a lot of people not gonna be probably not even up or anything. So I don't even know.
but
there
are
are
you?
people
But you
up
know
there.
what? But the problem is that you can't count championships. If you're looking at stats, it's probably still KD.
Hmm.
That's why I said give it a few more years and the stats will be there.
Because
That
I
championship.
think KD's a better Thunder all time than Westbrook. But Westbrook has better stats. Just
Well,
because he was there longer.
I mean, that's true. Boy, I bet the Clippers kicking themselves in the butt, boy. They got rid of SGA.
Honestly, you still make that trade if you're the Clippers, just because they're the Clippers.
The most upset people who are so mad about the championship right now, Timberwolves fans,
Why?
Anthony Edwards fans, because they don't like SGA at all.
Oh no.
Yeah, I bet
Yeah, Ed
Hartenstein's
Phil
happy
trying to
he
sit
went
there
from
and
New
tell me
York here.
today he was surprised that KD didn't want to go move to Minnesota. It's like, dude, it's Minnesota.
Well, who said that? What happened?
Phil was dumbfounded that
Oh.
and Isaac were dumbfounded that the Suns didn't trade KD to Minnesota, and it's like
That wouldn't have been
He
a
didn't
good. That
wanna
wouldn't
go-
have not been a good fit anyway.
he didn't want to go to Minnesota.
Mm.
And then I had Phil try to sit there and tell me, well, Wemby would have been his number 2 if he went to San Antonio. It's like, no.
See, this is how they don't even wear the fucking finals. Oh, it's on the back now. Oh, okay.
Yeah, what does it look like this year?
What you crying for, Obi? You ain't do nothing today.
Exactly.
He gets no
Brooklyn's
cardio until
finest.
October. There's no cardio until October.
Hey, Hartenstein was in New York. He was cursed, and then he went to OKC. And now look at him.
I was just telling my uncle that.
He can't now.
This sucks for Seattle. This really sucks for
Yeah,
Seattle.
they're going to team in like 3 years. They're going to be fine.
Yeah.
It's Indiana because they're probably never coming back.
Reggie Miller shouldn't have like fuck again.
No, the Thunder will probably be back here next year.
No,
First
but
title in the OKC era. So they're calling it the first title, but they're kind of like leaning away from it being in franchise history.
that's what I literally just said that.
He
But they
literally
didn't
just said that,
acknowledge
BT.
Seattle. They didn't
I don't like to
acknowledge
count-
Seattle.
I don't like doing that. Like I should separate like if they move to another city. I don't
Yeah,
like
that shit should be separate.
Yeah, I
I-
don't continue that shit. That's stupid.
I agree.
They're not in Seattle anymore. What the hell I have to do with it?
I agree. I never liked that rule.
That's why Minneapolis Lakers should have been separated too.
Yeah, that's stupid. In another city. Who cares?
Not your rings.
So that means the Lakers got what, 13 titles?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, I also you got to subtract.
Dr.
Oh,
Buss
go
said
ahead,
Minnesota
BT.
rings don't count. So just listen to Dr. Buss. He said,
Hey, but wait. It's actually 12 if you subtract the bubble ring.
You can't subtract the
that's
bubble
half.
ring.
Bubble
There
ring.
was-
Ring is a ring. Bubble ring
That-
is a ring.
They was 16 teams that played in that.
Hold on. We'll give them the 13 because you count the half ring for the bubble ring and the half ring for the
Girl, you
in-season
can't
tournament.
tell
So bring it up
ABC to
13.
stop. You crazy?
Boston played in that same dome. What happened?
Yeah, and they like Nickelodeon more than Disney, so they lost.
Get the fuck out of here. Y'all didn't beat anybody. Last year's questionable. And we found out this reason why. And we found out this year. We found out
Hell, your franchise player we beat.
who?
Luka.
Luka he was the only one on the team. Luka was gassed.
Hit Kyrie.
Yeah, he kind of.
He had Kyrie, but Luka was gassed at finals.
So he's showing you a
That's not my
prediction
fault.
of
He
the
shut up
future.
fat as fuck.
Listen, that fat fuck average gets 40 points a game.
Look, I don't blame McConnell for crying. His whole team fucking no-showed.
I don't blame him for crying either. SGA went 8 for 27. I didn't even know he had a shot bad
Well,
nice
he
shooting.
shot terrible,
Yeah.
He's trying to ensure
But
that
he had
Finals
like-
MVP.
but he had a quiet double-double.
The thing is that he had to know. Did he turn the ball over today or no?
No,
No,
I
that's
don't
the
think
problem.
he
Yeah.
did. He has final MVP regardless.
Look at this. This man was 8 for 27.
He shot like piss.
Good Lord. It's like Kobe done it. You done
Kobe.
inherited Kobe's
That
gene.
That was Kobe. That's Kobe stats.
That is Kobe-esque.
Yeah.
Wilt Chamberlain. As you know, all of Wilt Chamberlain's points were offensive interference.
They were. He'd go to his teammates.
Man, snatched his own teammate ball. down.
Man, them shots was. I don't know where them shots wasn't going in.
Wilt for two.
I saw that damn video of Wilt offensive goaltending his teammates'
Yeah.
balls when it was going. I'm like, what?
Running down the court talking about give him an assist.
Ball
Man,
be
he was
about to
doing
like
them a
go
favor.
in. Wilt just like grazes it so he can get the point.
Yeah.
Wilt's 100-point game is really a 13-point game.
Yeah.
Who was that said that they don't believe history before 1950?
Tyler Hero.
Tyler
yeah,
Hero
Tyler
said
Hero,
this
yeah.
shit. He said nobody saw Wilt score 100.
With that
the
logic,
biggest
keep up.
loser in this
That was
champ-
Tyler
in
Hero.
this, finals is Minnesota and Anthony Edwards.
He his last name was probably Hero with one R, but he been misspelling this shit the whole time.
Yeah, Tyler Hero.
Hello, Tyler Hero.
Like what? Look, like what did you think he was gonna do?
This feel like a whole hum championship.
It does.
It is.
Trust me, it's not like when some teams win a championship in the NBA, the coverage they talk about it for like days after, like they talk about it the entire week. But
Oh,
like
they'll talk
by the end
about
of
it just for
tomorrow, no one's gonna
it's
talk about
done.
this. Yeah, they're gonna talk about the NBA draft. No, they're talking about KD trade, NBA draft.
They gonna ask somebody. They're going to the White House.
No, they're gonna ask. They're gonna talk about LeBron. Oh, the
There's
LeBron,
segments about LeBron at
the ring culture comment.
the Fanatics Fest and
Yeah.
Katie's trade tomorrow.
Trade,
Then
yeah.
there will be about this championship.
Dang, did you see? Dang, you're not in the admin chat for USD. I posted a picture.
Yeah,
It was the finals going on, and ESPN discussing Dak's legacy.
I shared that in the group.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I was, and my caption was, I'm like, this is what Rob Manfred's talking about when it comes to ESPN. Like,
Oh.
seriously? Like, Dak's legacy, who cares at this point? And the finals is on.
That's what I'm saying. They're not even playing fucking. They're not even. It's not even OTAs.
It's not even OTAs. Dak's legacy, who cares?
We did our yearly shoe commercial that was pre-planted.
I'm like, this is a joke.
No, I agree.
I'm like,
Oh,
this is why.
Who does
Those-
OKC play opening night?
I'm like, that's why
those-
Rob Manfred, like, all right, we got to get off. We got to leave ESPN. We got to get the hell out of here. 'Cause this is crazy.
Those ESPN morning shows are trash.
Yeah, Get Up is boring. You know what? They should never split Mike and Mike. Mike and Mike was a good show.
Bingo.
Mhm.
Because Mike didn't want to be there.
Without
right?
Mike Golick, Mike Greenberg is just annoying.
It's annoying. Yeah, Mike Golick, yeah, he can't work without him.
Honestly, Greenberg's probably the best ESPN has right now.
Yeah, it's been getting rid of all the good shows. Didn't Around the Horn get knocked off?
Yeah, it got canceled, yeah.
No one was watching it.
I used to
PTI
watch that all the time.
PTI is the best thing going on ESPN.
As soon
PTI.
as PTI get it going, I probably won't watch a single show on ESPN.
Right.
PTI.
PTI gonna be next though.
Yeah,
That shit will
PTI's next.
go until. Oh, I don't like these. Oh, I don't like the hat and jersey design.
Now, you know what it is with Around the Horn? Like it got whack when the old people left the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they started putting people that no one know about, like these new like young like commentators like nobody heard of or know about, that's when it got whack.
I think
Yeah,
they switched the panel up too much.
Yeah,
they
they switched the
did.
pen up too much. That's another thing. Yeah, that's why.
Nuggets in 23.
But
Look
it
at
got
hey
whacked.
Bobby, look at that 2024.
Yeah, with Jason Tatum, don't know who the fuck he is. Anything is possible.
It was. He's a champion. Jason Tatum, NBA champion, 2-time Olympic gold medalist.
But PTI is the best show on ESPN. But I think
LeBron.
the best show on sports on TV period is First Things First.
I want
That's
to know why
one.
Shea Gills Alexander's carrying around a pair of
With
shoes
Nick,
with the Bucks on.
man, yeah, I
Not
can't.
Nick
Yeah,
Wright.
fuck
No,
Nick
I'm not
Wright.
saying him, but I'm talking about the show, the way it's set up. Like the show is like a good show.
That's
Like the
what I'm
way
saying. Nick Wright is that much of a detriment to me. I can't even do it.
Nick Wright, Chris Broussard, and Kevin Wild is the best show on sports show on TV.
Man, it's crazy how Undisputed just fell off a cliff and Shannon left.
It did. It did.
I
It
knew that
did.
was going to happen.
It did.
They
It
fell off a
did. It
cliff
did. That was
before.
predictable, though. That was
That
predictable.
shit was done. Regardless of who stayed, that shit was going downhill.
Why y'all in the front? Y'all ain't getting no burn tonight.
Oh, yeah, we're like 2 months away from Shannon Sharp returning from his forced suspension.
Wait, you think he's gonna go back to ESPN?
Yep.
I don't
he
know.
probably
ESPN
will.
might just say fuck it.
He's apparently supposed to get the time slot that Around the Horn got too.
No, they were.
He's
No,
gonna
they
get
said they were
his own show.
considering before this situation.
I think he'll be back. It's died down completely.
Yeah, it has. You're right.
That's
Dude was
because other
doing some
people
weird
getting
shit.
confused.
It's the Pat McAfee era on
Getting
ESPN
accused.
now.
Yeah, but ESPN is a shit
Really?
show because like
It's
it's going
Greeny from
downhill.
7 to 10, Stephen A from 10 to noon, McAfee from noon to 3, and then it'll probably be Shannon Sharp from like 3 to 6.
What did Charles Barkley say? You ain't gonna put me on TV and work me like a dog.
He's dead serious about that. He said he would
Hell
be
yeah.
fucking. He's dead serious. He said he's
Oh,
not
yeah,
going.
they're gonna be
ESPN's not going to work him like a dog. He's not. Charles not doing that.
I don't think we're going
Right.
to see inside the NBA a lot next year.
I don't think
Probably.
Charles Barkley going to be on ESPN that long.
I think the format's gonna change. I don't think it's gonna be as loose as
I agree. I
it
don't.
used to be.
I'm not buying that bullshit. They say ESPN is going to let them beat themselves. I doubt it.
I think they'll let him do their thing for the first 2 years because that's all Barkley said he will do. And once Barkley leaves, that's when they'll start fucking with it.
I don't trust it at all. I don't fucking trust it.
Because that'll be their exit. That'll be their, oh, we can now step in because Barkley's gone.
I don't fucking trust it at all.
We'll only see inside for opening night. Some random games in the after football season, playoffs, finals, and maybe draft, and that's it.
I don't trust ESPN. They're not going to get away saying the stuff that they say on TNT.
I don't know. They let McAfee say some stuff.
Yeah, man,
Well,
this is some wild shit.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever see an episode of the McAfee show?
I mean, I watched like clips, but I haven't
Dude,
really
Pat
like.
McAfee did a whole show blitzed out of his fucking mind last year,
Mm.
live on ESPN.
All right, so you know what? Inside the NBA is probably gonna be like, it's gonna be like how the McAfee show is. Then they can't make it be like how the other shows are. And then Buckley want to fuck with it.
Wait, no, you know who will get 3 to whatever, or they'll change it? Rich Eisen, because he's heading back to ESPN. His show's now going to be on ESPN.
Oh yeah. He's still gonna be on NFL Network too, but he's gonna do ESPN as well.
I think NFL Network's going to get bought or merged.
Let's be honest. ESPN is basically NFL Part 2.
ESPN's going to get it. ESPN's going to pick up the NFL Network.
ESPN is NFL Network Part 2. Let's be honest.
Rich Eisen's going to run the pregame for ESPN. All this will probably be done before, right? The year they're going to get the Super Bowl. Watch.
So countdown is gone. So what happens to the NFL countdown?
I'm calling it. Rich Eisen will be part of ESPN's football coverage the year they get the Super Bowl.
No,
Just like Buck and Aikman,
yeah,
were added on to the booth the year it was extension time for the NFL.
No, I'm not arguing that. I'm
got
just
the
saying, like, what happens to NFL countdown now? Like with Rex Ryan and Mike Greenberg, that shit just gonna be gone. It's gonna Rich Eisen.
It'll probably be the same. It'll be Rich Eisen will do the Monday night.
I don't know why the fuck he's going back to ESPN. Like some people don't learn, but
I mean, he probably doesn't do much.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what other option you got?
I mean, he has his radio show.
Fox is literally calling Cowherd and everyone else.
What about
Turner
Joy Taylor?
Sports, you don't know what the fuck's going on with Turner right now.
I think MLB should get TNT.
TNT needs to get some money.
They need to get the MLB. TNT needs to get it. I don't know. They say NBC's in the run. I don't know how the NBC shit gonna work with the MLB. They got Sunday Night Football. They better not put that. They better not put that shit on Apple TV. That they better not do.
They might.
I'm not fucking with that. They can't.
On Amazon. Everything's going to Amazon.
They better not put that shit on Apple TV. It better not.
Man, they show everything now.
If Netflix wants it, it'll go to Netflix.
TNT should get in the mix and get the MLB. TNT.
Yep.
Call it a day.
Beatty and Westbrook, who Shea Gilgeous-Alexander owns OKC.
So the problem with that thing is, does TNT or Turner have enough money to compete with something like Amazon or Apple?
Hell
Right,
no.
that's the problem.
They're going through like their fifth fucking transformation or merger in like the last 3 years.
So Turner might be bought out. It might be the end of Turner on its own.
The thing is
I
with
give
Turner
Turner-
is like they already have TBS games on Tuesday Night Baseball.
I give Turner 5 more years before someone buys him out.
It's trending that way.
Yep.
All right, that's the way to call it. NBA. Next NBA game will be on NBC.
Thank God.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Can't wait. Can't wait for the theme song. I miss it.
I know, right? Old school.
Old school, yeah.
That sucks. First game's going to be OKC versus probably Minnesota.
Yeah.
And second game will be the Lakers versus Warriors. Watch.
They do the same shit every year. It should be.
Or Lakers Mavericks. Lakers Mavericks.
I still think it'll be Lakers Warriors.
No, Mavericks. You got it built in. Cooper Flag's debut.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Fucking 80 in LA. Luka versus the Mavericks. All that happy-go-lucky bullshit. And then ESPN will probably get like Knicks versus Celtics. the next
No,
night.
Knicks. Oh, I can't even do Knicks Pacers because Halliburton ain't gonna be there. It would have been Knicks Pacers if Halliburton didn't get hurt.
Pacers aren't getting any primetime games.
Nah, trust me. With the Pacers and Knicks, with their rivalry, their history, they won't get any, but it will be against the Knicks.
Pacers are going to be an NBA TV specialty next year.
No, they would, but I'm saying like if Halliburton didn't get hurt, just for the against the Knicks, they'll put that game on ESPN.
Indiana still probably wouldn't get a lot of national TV games regardless.
Don't they?
He's going to get a lot of national TV games.
Don't they put finals matchups, rematches? Don't they put that on Christmas Day?
They do.
Or rivalries like we'll probably get Celtics Lakers.
They're not putting this shit. They're not putting this shit on Christmas next year. I guarantee you that.
No, they're not. Well, fellas, it's about 3 hours. I'll have to holler at y'all later.
Yeah, I'm about to go, fella.
All right, folks.
Later.
All right, y'all.
Yes. Oh, I'm all.